his team.
Mm-hmm.
What's the record now? Is it 16 and
15-3?
15-3. So they didn't pull off the victory tonight.
No. Second best record in the league, I believe.
Right. It's like it's the Thunder and everybody else. Let's be honest. But then everybody else, it's the Nuggets, it's the Thunder, or excuse me, it's the Nuggets, it's the Rockets, Pistons. Like they're the best teams, best record, night in and night out. This team continues to impress me. He's the clear leader. He's the offensive leader. He's the point of attack defender. He really knows how to put his teammates in good positions to succeed. I mean, the franchise is turned around, and he's a big part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Bickerstaff's doing a great job. The team building around Cade is huge.
Mm-hmm.
But man, his emergence as a premier player in the league has been one of the most incredible ascensions I've seen in a long time. You know, there's been a handful of guys in the last 5 years that I could say have gotten this good this fast and lifted up the franchise. Bro, the Pistons were a depressed franchise. Yes. What have they done since 2004?
Not a lot.
So it literally took 20 years, and here we are. A guy like Cade is going to lift this franchise up and carry them into the future. They should move heaven and earth to make sure they continue to support him with good, adequate role players that they can build around, and this thing could go for a long time. I mean, I still think the Cavs are a better team, but the margin is starting to shrink. Last year, I didn't think it was that close. This year, I think it's much closer. I do.
Yeah.
And it's because of him.
It's definitely because of him. He is super nice.
They need to find his Scottie Pippen though. He don't have one.
Yeah, no, I was listening to your show earlier today, Mel, and I think I heard you say that you have him third in your too soon MVP candidate list. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, he's balling. He's doing his thing.
I thought it was criminal that they put him on the third All-NBA team last year.
It was.
That's criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Jalen Williams. Criminal.
Mm-hmm.
How you play like a second All-NBA team player, but they just shove you on third so they can put Steph and LeBron in there just because.
You said it. Just because.
Just because.
They go pick favorites again this year.
At some point,
but he was the second most. But think about it, J-Dub was the second most important player in that series in the finals last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Now you know who he is. It's undeniable. He's a champion. When SGA couldn't provide, J-Dub provided 40.
Yeah.
In the finals on the biggest platform.
Yeah, sometimes you need that. Good stuff. All right. My quick hit is this. So, as you all know, I have seen the light. Thank you so much, Edward. I appreciate you. And I now know that Nikola Jokic, is the GOAT, the greatest GOAT of all time, the greatest athlete ever in the history of team sports. I know this. And again, thank you, Edward. I appreciate you, man. You have shown me the light. With that said, Jokic gets lauded constantly for his all-around excellence and his greatness in all aspects of the game, which, again, I no longer dispute. But there's an obscure stat that we have that people use in order to kind of display someone's all-around control of a particular game, right? And I was talking to Mel about this before you got on, Sneed. You familiar with the 5x5 game?
What do you mean?
So 5x5 is a game in which anyone has 5 of a particular statistical category in 5 different categories, right? So say you have 5 points, 5 blocks, 5 steals, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. You have a 5x5 game. Really difficult to do, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if you can do that, that shows that you have dominated across the board in a particular game, right?
Hold on.
Yeah. Sure.
Hold on, bro. 5 points?
So again, it's 5 of something in a particular category. So it could be 5 points. I'm just giving the easy example. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, 5 steals, right? 5x5.
Okay.
Not an easy thing to do. So I say this to say, Nikola Jokic, the greatest all-around player we have ever seen, has not ever recorded a 5x5 game. I thought that was interesting. I also thought it was interesting that David Robinson has a 5x5 game. And this is a guy that everyone will tell you that, Jokic is better than. And David Robinson's 5x5 game was 29 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 10 blocks, 5 steals. Hell of a game, right? Says he pretty much was everywhere on both sides of the ball.
Wait. Well, hold on a second. I'm still processing something.
Okay, go ahead.
You said Nikola Jokic is greater than David Robinson?
Oh yeah, sure. That's what they will tell you, right? He's the greatest
already.
Player,
We're
right?
not even gonna wait. We're just gonna say it now.
That's what they say. I'm just saying what they say.
Can we look at David Robinson's profile? Can we do the whole?
Well, so this is not a Jokic versus Robinson thing. I was really just pointing to the 5x5 stat, which I think is very interesting. Which but here's what really got me about the 5x5.
5 fouls count?
Yeah, go ahead.
5 fouls? Does that count?
No. No. So here's the other interesting thing, right? Remember I said Jokic has 0 in his career, king of triple-double basketball. He has 0 5x5 games. But guess who's the all-time leader in career 5x5 games? Take a guess.
Is it? It's got to be somebody who's blocking a ton of shots.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be Hakeem.
Hakeem, your dream.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is. And he has 6 of those in his career. 6.
I saw a play where Hakeem had 5 blocks. One play.
I know the one you're talking about.
Just the ball was not going in. He was like, you know what? I'm dying now on this play. We're gonna die on this play. So 5 blocks. Yeah.
Right. So the funny thing is he has 6 of those in his career, 6 such games. And so I looked it up and I said, let me get the averages. His average 5x5 game is 29.5 points, 14.2 rebounds, 7.2 assists, 5.8 steals, and 9.3 blocks. That is what Hakeem did on average in his 5x5 games. So no, it's not 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks. That's his average. So I just wanted to share that.
29 points in a game back when the NBA average was 93.
Right.
Okay, so you had 1/3 of your team's points.
Mm-hmm.
You probably had half or more of your team's blocks.
Yes.
You probably had 75% of your team's steals.
Yes.
That is
and
impeccably dominant.
Also averaging 7.2 assists, and Dream is not
at the center position.
Right.
Where the point guard, only the point guard brought the ball up the floor and initiated the offense.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah.
That's a unique.
He got no assists basically passing out of double teams.
Yeah.
From the post.
Moving the ball,
which is how I prefer my centers. If they're scoring post players, I prefer them to get their assists passing out of the post.
Yeah, absolutely. And what stands out to me is, as I was made to understand, because I was so ignorant, that because Jokic gets steals, that makes him a wonderful defender. And I know that now. But in his 5x5 games, Hakeem averaged 5.8 steals.
That's crazy.
5.8 at the center position. So, I just wanted to share that. That's my quick hit.
So his
was amazing.
His plus minus in those games must be like average like 40 or something. Plus 40.
Probably crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So I thought that was amazing. Like I was like,
bro, but like the thing is I know what time it is with Dream. So this doesn't, I mean, it's a unique stat and I never would have looked it up or checked it. But like, as you're saying it, the first guy I thought of, I'm like, there's only one guy who could do that.
Mm-hmm.
And especially to have that many means it was an illustrious career.
That's correct.
So we're talking like 15, 16, 17 years strong.
Yes.
That's Hakeem, bro.
Hakeem, your dream.
That's right. Cue it, DJ.
Yep. So that's my quick hit. 5x5s. So total and complete dominance on both ends of the floor. 5x5s. Hakeem Olajuwon, all-time NBA leader with 6. There is your trivia question for the day.
I give you my quick hit, and I'm currently watching the OKC Thunder game. They just ended the first quarter. They playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, and it's much of the same. Ant-Man lied to us. He said that he practiced his mid-range all summer long, and he said that's what he's going to be giving us. He's still giving us pull-up 3-pointers and high screen and roll from the top of the key with the ball in his hand. And SGA still giving us that mid range, and they're up almost double digits almost. That's the quick hit. And Edwards lied. He's still a 3-point shooter that
I like
it. John Stockton high screen and roll at the top of the key. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how the main scorer wants to get a high screen and roll and invite a double team to get the ball out of his hand. Like you're inviting help where you're supposed to be the player that's unguardable. Why do you need a screen? You're inviting the help. I hate it.
Inviting the chance at a turnover?
Yes.
Hey, well, look, if the double comes to force the ball out of your hands, you as the elite player on this team, right? Because modern players are so much better and smarter than everyone in the past, you're supposed to be able to quickly view the floor, know where the double team is coming from, and get the ball to an open man for a corner three. That is the goal here.
Insane work.
There you go. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get it started. Appreciate y'all with the quick hits. Let's rock and roll with our top fives. This should be good. Mel, you are the guest here, so we're gonna have you go first on those NFL top fives, and want to get your thoughts on that. On your top 5 teams this week.
Top 5 teams this week or so far?
Yeah, no, we because they can change every week depending on how teams are playing. So that's kind of where we go with the top 5.
All right, let's go with Rams at number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I like what they're doing. Eagle drops out. I ain't got the Eagles in my top 5 right now, man. So I'll probably go Rams. I like what Seattle is doing as well. Strong team. Sheesh. That's a tough one. Rams and Seattle are the only teams I'm really impressed with. Let's go Browns. Throw Browns in there, baby. Let's go.
What? Really?
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go Rams and Seahawks 1 and 2. I like the Colts at 3, and I'm gonna stop there. I don't like nobody else.
Oh,
Rams, they're the only ones that's playing. You know, even though the Colts got outplayed a little bit, you know, Jonathan Taylor got stopped by the Kansas City Chiefs, and you know that meant doom for him. But I still enjoyed how, or I was a little impressed by how Daniel Jones was still playing. You know, I guess the game plan was to make him beat them, and he was doing it at first, right? He was doing it, but they just couldn't get that run game going. But I think they're a mature team on both ends of the floor, both ends of the field, and I think the coaching is good and mature. They don't have a lot of holes, so I like them as adult teams. They're the adults in the room. Colts, Seahawks, and Rams. They're grown-up adult teams. Everybody else just playing. They some freaking kids. You know, immature, making dumb decision. Coaches is retarded. Like it's nobody's putting it all together from front office to the field on both ends. Nobody's putting it all together like those 3 teams. Everybody else just playing. I don't know what Kansas City doing. I don't know what freaking the Browns are doing. I don't know what none of these dudes are doing, man. Just insane. Unless y'all see it different, who y'all see grown-ups?
What you guys need? I'll go last.
I see 2, maybe 3 teams that are the grown-ups in the room.
Yeah, me as well.
So, like honorable mentions, I'd like to get the Lions in the top 5. I can't.
Oh, my bad.
They didn't look great last week. I mean, I still think they're a top 5 team, but just like it was hard for them to beat the Giants, bro. Who were, you know, Jameis is your QB. You know, he's not your regular starter. Like it shouldn't have been that difficult, in my opinion. Got all those offensive weapons. I don't know, man. So like I'm gonna put them on the outside. I'm gonna punish the Eagles. I'm gonna keep them out the top 5 as well. So let's go Let's go Packers, because I do think their defense is that damn good. So Packers at 5. Let's go Broncos at 4. Let's go Seahawks 3, Patriots 2, and Rams at 1. And the grown-ups in the room are the LA Rams, the New England Patriots, and the Seattle Seahawks. They're the grown-ups in the room.
I like that. I like the Patriots. I forgot about them.
They just keep winning, Mill.
What
What am I supposed to do?
You trust the Bears?
The Bears?
Do you trust them? They're 8-3. Do you trust them?
Celeb? I can't trust Celeb, bro. Something broke. I can't do it. I can't do it. Look, if you want to take a chance on Celeb, fine, because you're going to go with the record. I'm just saying, I'll take the Packers in an NFC North showdown. Bears and Packers. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. My top 5 is as follows. And this is based for me strictly on what I see right now, not what I see them, doing further down the road, based on what I see right now and how they're playing. Number 5, you just mentioned it, Mel, the Bears. And go with the Bears. I think was that 5 or 6 in a row now. Really playing some good football. Caleb not turning the ball over. Really good football.
Packers are 7-3-1, Bruce.
Not a great defense, but
Packers are 7-3-1.
Yeah, but dude, they don't right now. The way they're playing, to me, doesn't look as good as the way the Bears are playing. Right. They may be the better team, but in my lens, they don't appear to be playing better as of right now. So that's why I got the Bears at number 5. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 4, Seattle, still a really good team. JSN is going freaking nuts. I'm sick of these Buckeyes. No, I'm joking. JSN is going nuts out here. Packers, Seahawks playing really good football on both sides of the ball. Gotta love that. People playing good on both sides of the ball in their sport. Anyway, really impressed with what the Seahawks are doing. Number 3, Denver. Just keep winning. Elite defense. Bo Nix, not a superstar, seemed to have regressed a bit, but in some of these games, he really shows up. Like that last game against the Chiefs, he really showed up and outplayed Pat Mahomes, and that's big right there. So Denver is number 3, and I think, what are they on, an 8-game streak as well? So really playing great ball. Number 2, the Rams. We know what the Rams have on defense. We know what the Rams are doing on offense. It appears that Matt Stafford, if he continues this way, 1, he's a quarterback. 2, he's playing lights out. He's going to get the MVP. We'd love to see Jonathan Taylor get it, but it's highly unlikely, right? As a running back, you got to do something record-breaking to get the MVP. And finally, number 1, New England. Nobody could have seen what New England was going to do coming into the season. Now, I will put the caveat on it that would they win 4 games last year? So they have a last place schedule this year. So they're not playing. I mean, it's the NFL, right? Winning is hard in the NFL, period. But they're not playing the most difficult schedule. So we'll see next year just how good they are. But Drake May, their young quarterback, he's an MVP candidate. Probably won't win it, but he's a candidate by the way he's playing. I think he leads the league in passing yards, if I'm not mistaken. So Drake May, he's balling out. The defense is solid. Vrabel may end up getting coach of the year for what he's doing. And the Patriots are 10-2, locking up a division no one thought they would win. I think
it was going to be the Bills, bro.
I think they've won the AFC East 5 years in a row. That's about to be done. And on top of that, the scary part is, for the first time in a while, the AFC playoffs could all go through Foxborough, and we know how it gets.
And they would be the favorite, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we know that weather is a big help up there. Now, if the Chiefs can get into the tournament, we know they're not afraid to go anywhere and play, and they've got Pat Mahomes, and they can deal with cold weather as well. But Foxborough is a dangerous place to play. That's one of the best home field advantages in the playoffs in the NFL.
And they haven't hosted a playoff game since Brady's last year there, which would have been 7 years ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, when they got beat
that's when we'll find out how good they are for real. I disagree with you saying next year when they play a first place schedule. We'll find out in the playoffs.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's great equalizer.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's when everybody's good, right? So my top 5 are Chicago at number 5, Seattle at number 4, Denver at number 3, LA Rams at number 2, New England Patriots at number 1. Questions, comments?
You said Patriots 1. Who was 2?
The Rams.
Rams. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the Rams keep playing better each week.
Yeah.
How'd you move them out of 1?
I'm just really impressed with what I'm seeing the Patriots do.
The Patriots have been consistent, but I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
They're not blowing the doors off the joint. The Rams are. They got levels, man.
They do.
What was they took an early loss to a good team, but it was close, and I'm trying to remember who
it was. The Niners.
First game was second game. It was the Niners.
Yeah, they got beat
by
the
Niners.
That was the first game.
Second or third, maybe.
I really wish they would have pulled that one out. But then they came back. They already played.
Do you remember what happened in that game, Mill?
Oh, they lost to the Eagles.
Kyron Williams fumbled the ball at the 1 yard.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So that's
I'm not gonna let it go, Bruce.
No,
so
I really wish they had that game.
Shouldn't.
Bruce, me and Transformer have been talking about how they're at the 1 yard line. They're throwing it to Devontae Adams every time. This is why. That's what happened.
Yeah.
No, when a coach doesn't, when you're in the doghouse and the coach doesn't trust you, it's over.
Yeah. And he's still really good, but absolutely. Sean McVay has made it clear that he will not allow Kyron Williams to lose them another game in that position. And I totally get it.
It's tough, bro. It's tough.
Is it?
That's tough for Kyron. It's tough because he's a very talented player.
Correct.
And you don't have the trust of your coach.
Right.
Yeah, but if they can stand for an upgrade, it is at running back. If you know what I'm saying, if somebody needs to be upgraded, it would be a running back, and that'll make them the OKC Thunder of football.
Well, no, I mean, how much do you need to upgrade that position?
You can always upgrade that position.
Now, I'm biased here, but 2 years ago, he's second team All-Pro.
And how fast can running backs fall off?
Yeah, no question. I'm just saying.
How many home runs he hit this season?
I would have to look it up. He's gonna be a 1,200 rushing yard guy this year. He's going to be that.
Goal line touches after that fumble, right?
You play 17 games, getting 1,200 yards. With how many games they playing? 17 now? I don't know. Yeah. How many?
17.
17. Yeah, I don't care about no 1,200 yards rushing. You can get that on a slow cook.
Well, no, but not in the modern NFL where guys don't want to hand the ball off to the same way.
You can slow cook 1,200 yards. You can slow cook it. You put that in the crock pot and let it slow cook.
Go back and count how many times guys got 1050. And then they get that extra game, they can easily get to 1,200.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, but no home run threat, and you're not gashing the defense. Like I want to see
all them weapons, bro. They ain't stacking boxes over there.
Exactly. So you should have a couple of home runs, and I haven't seen that from him. So if I look to upgrade anything. If the right free agent come about, or if I see somebody in the draft, I'm trying to upgrade running back.
What do you do with Todd Gurley, bro?
Let me ask you, what free agent and what running back in the draft do you think would be an upgrade over Kyron Williams?
I'm
not saying it couldn't be, but
I would have to look at it. I don't know for
Jeremiah
sure.
Love.
They're gonna draft too late to get him. Stop.
Just replace. Just get yourself another Irish, bro.
Right.
Oh, okay. Didn't it used to be a Love that played for Stanford that disappeared? What happened to him?
Yes. He ran for 2,000 yards at Stanford. That's right. Is it Bryce
What
Love?
happened to him? And how long ago was that? Because as soon as you said the name, that's the first person I thought about.
11 years ago, 12
Yeah,
years
it was a while ago.
That's how long it's been.
He was small though. He was the guy prone to injury on this level because he was small.
But I mean, so was CMC. They was like, well, I mean, what was the difference between him and CMC?
So you know what? CMC is a dude that surprised me a great deal because I never thought that on the NFL level he'd be able to run between the tackles the way he does.
And then Carolina happened.
Surprised by that, right?
Yeah,
and we all ended up looking stupid because we all said the same thing.
And on top of that, CMC is a dude who they can kind of save him from certain injuries, although he's been injured a fair amount. They can save him from certain injuries because you can flex him out as a receiver. Instead of consistently running in between the tackles.
They give him goal line touches.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see, Bryce Love. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, he was a beast. Who drafted him? The Washington football team drafted him.
Oh wow. And he never really. He must have didn't make the squad or something.
No, he made it, but I think that's it. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him nowhere. He might be somewhere playing safety overseas.
Okay, prior to the draft, he tore an ACL in his final college game.
Yeah,
ultimately he was drafted by the Washington Redskins in the 4th round, signed a rookie contract, non-football injury list, active for a few games before being placed on IR. He never made it back from that.
Sheesh.
Wow, he never even played a game for them. Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
He remained in the Washington area and is an angel investor in technology. He also expressed interest in going to medical school to be a pediatrician.
So it's another love that's in that play for Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, a better one, Jeremiah Love. Yes, sir.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
What's going on with Genty, man? Y'all think he'll bust?
No, I don't. I recently saw like a video that was breaking down why so much of this is not his fault. He'll be 1,000-yard rusher as well, but their blocking schemes are horrendous with the Raiders. I'm gonna see if I can find it, send it to you after this. But their blocking schemes are terrible. There's like Barry Sanders would have a hard time behind that.
My problem with him is not with what he's doing as a runner. My problem with him is every time I turn on the TV and watch, because I haven't seen a lot of Raiders games. But I promise you, and I'm not even exaggerating, every single time I turn on the TV and watch the Raiders, he's missing a assignment in the blocking scheme every pass play. I'm like, what? Like, I'm talking about like a free rusher coming in, he's diving at him. He's so late. Like I've never seen him pick up a block. I'm like, man, is he that bad? Like, if I'm seeing it, I know they see it on film. Like, he's horrible in the pass. Like, he's unplayable as a pass blocker, and he's not a small guy. So that's one thing that I noticed about him.
That's something I gotta look at.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad. And like I said, I haven't seen a lot of full Raiders games, so maybe it was just the plays I seen. Maybe he is picking up blocks, but from my vantage point, he's a horrible pass protector.
That's
in this NFL, if you can't pass pro, you're a 2-down back.
Yeah.
You're a part-time.
You gotta be able to do that with such an emphasis on the passing game. So yeah, you gotta do it. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll take a couple calls on this before we go to the next topic. 904-219-8264. 904-219-8264. Give us a call. Keep it brief. Give us your top 5, and then we'll move on. Definitely want to hear from you. Either put it in the chat or give us a call.
Appreciate you trying to sneak the Browns in there, though, Mill. That was nice, bro.
Yeah.
Was nice. Who knows? Maybe in a few weeks with some wins, we can actually have a conversation about them getting into some legitimacy.
What would be the conversation if they pull out a win against San Fran? I mean, we've seen what San Fran just did to Bryce Young. I mean, he couldn't get anything done.
So that's
if they pull out a win in San Francisco and it's on the arms and legs of Shador, then I think you could just fire Kevin Stefanski right there.
Wow.
What if they pull out a win against them and he manages the game the same way he did against the Raiders? It's just 11-20, 200 yards. He manages.
No, that's fine.
I say just go ahead and fire Kevin Stefanski because he insisted on playing Dylan Gabriel.
Well, okay, so let me push back on that real quick, Sneed, and then we'll take this call. So we can feel how we want to feel about Kevin Stefanski insisting on playing Dylan Gabriel. And let me be clear, this is not me trying to say Dylan Gabriel is better than Shador, because he's not. You know, Sneed, that I've been a big Shador guy from his first year at Colorado. I felt he should have been number 1 in his class. That said, Dylan Gabriel is technically, the way he plays and the way he played at Oregon, the scheme he was coming out of, a better fit for Stefanski's offense.
Sir.
Go ahead.
We have been watching Dylan Gabriel all year.
I understand that.
Throws in the dirt from 10 yards.
I understand that. But
what
saying
is the coach not seeing that we're seeing? Why can't he see that?
I understand what you're saying, but in terms of what Dylan Gabriel does and what he did in college, it's supposed to be a better match for that system. But that's a whole.
He should still be the starter then.
Well, he got concussed, or he would have still been the starter.
He cleared protocol.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He should be starting this week.
He didn't clear it before that game, though. Before the last.
No, this game he's cleared, and Shedeur has been named the starter.
Right. I just saw some today saying that that they're still going to work with Judkins and Gabriel in the red zone. I saw something today saying that.
What?
Yeah, that Stefanski might not want to. Yeah, because remember he pulled Shedeur a couple of times in the red zone last game. So I'm not gonna get into the conspiracy theories. Bruce, what's going on, my man?
How y'all boys feeling this evening?
What up?
That's what's up. Okay, I got LA Rams. They're playing best ball right now.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Stafford currently is the MVP of the league.
Mm-hmm.
I never really was a big Matt Stafford guy, even when he was in Detroit, because it wasn't winning.
Right.
But he was great there. But for some reason, he couldn't win there. But his greatness is shining now in LA. I'm starting to see what everybody was saying about him. He's a great thrower of the ball, accurate. He's just playing very, very well right now. And then right now, he's the MVP right now. And that defense with the kid Jared Verse, that front four they got, young front four they got, is playing well. Shout out to Sean McVay. I think he's probably one of the young, brightest coaches in the league, if not P1. And he got LA rolling right now. And then for what I'm saying, they're going to keep on rolling. They're going to have the NFC going through LA this year. So we're going to say that for sure. 2, I got the Seahawks. Shout out to Mike McDonald. You got the defense. And I'm mad about that. I think we should have got him, but doesn't even here or there. He was our defensive coordinator one point in time. Won a triple crown in 2023 with the Ravens. But even here today, the Seahawks are playing well. Sam Darnold is playing well. Mike McDonald got the defense biting. Hey, Sam Darnold, man, he's showing out. He's showing that it wasn't a fluke in Minnesota last year. So right now, he's playing well. So I got them at 2. I got the Patriots at 3. What could I say? Sean May, Mike Vrabel got the boys playing. They playing discipline. That culture up there is funny. How Mayo basically had the same squad last year, the coach from last year, and it's funny. You get a competent coach in a great organization with what happened.
No, the Patriots spent like $100 million in the offseason. Augmented that roster. That's not the same team.
I don't think that's the same thing, but still, they're for some reason, regardless, they're responding better to Vrabel. Truthfully, when May was in North Carolina, I didn't see nothing. He didn't ooh and eye me. I didn't see nothing what everybody was talking about. But hey, it's coming to fruition. The kid is a dog. He's playing well. Stephon Diggs playing well. The defense is disciplined, and they're going to be a tough out coming down the stretch. 4, I got who I had at 4? I got Kansas City at 4, just because regardless of record, I got Kansas City at 4. It was did the right, and that championship pedigree came up in that two Colts game. I'm sorry to say, they're gonna be the Colts had them did the rights, could have buried them, like I said in the last show, and Patrick Mahomes, championship round, like I always say, when the time comes when you need to get it done, he got it done. So they back in the mix. And I think they're gonna be dangerous coming down the stretch in December and January. And of course, 5, I have the Ravens, of course. It's all subjective, right? It's my opinion. It's my list. Y'all don't have to agree with me. Defense is playing excellent right now. Offense a little clunky, but I believe December ball and January ball is going to be much improved in the offensive end. And I think that we are going to spearhead into the playoffs. I think we're going to start the peak tomorrow night against the Joe Burrow Bengals. It's funny Joe Burrow will come back for this game, huh? He's going to try to go at our necks. I already know what he's going to try to do tomorrow night. So I respect it. And I think we're prompt in position to start peaking tomorrow night, and you will see it. And yeah, man, that's all I got, fellas, man. Thanks for my time, man.
No doubt, brother. Appreciate the
Hey,
call.
man, I hope y'all have a great holidays, all three of y'all brothers, man. You know
And
what
you
I'm
too,
saying?
man.
Enjoy.
Same.
Blessings, man. Blessings.
No doubt, man. Thank you for the call,
All right.
Bruce. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, brother.
Bruce, a good dude, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so Bruce has the number 5 Ravens, number 4 Chiefs, number 3 Patriots, number 2 Seahawks, and number 1 Rams.
It's hard to keep the Rams out of the first spot. I'm surprised you had them outside.
I just got mental. Got mental. I don't know. I'm really impressed with what I see from New England. Whew. Sheesh.
New England won't beat everybody. I think the Rams could beat everybody.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm just going by what I see right now. But no, you got a point. All right. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and take it to the next topic. The Week 13 Pick'em. Fun. All right. Let's do it. We ready, y'all?
Always.
All right. Oh, I forgot. Let's get this popping. There we go. All right. Love this beat too. All right, guys, let's do it. We'll start with Mel, and we will open up with the first game tomorrow on Thanksgiving, Turkey Day. The Green Bay Packers at the Detroit Lions.
I'm taking Green Bay.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm taking Green Bay.
What do you see there?
I mean, I like the run game. Gibbs just went nuts last week, so Gibbs and Montgomery is going to be hard to deal with, but it's a rivalry game, and it's Turkey Day. Anything can happen, man. I think Green Bay will come in there and shock them. This game is at Green Bay, right?
It's at Detroit.
At Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit always plays at home on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. They'll come in there and shock them. This is a Vegas special. Yeah, Vegas special.
Okay. Steve, what you got, man?
This one's tough, man. Lions are favored, but it's almost a pick 'em.
Yeah,
in my opinion, because the Packers are a good team. Lions are good. It's a rivalry game. It's in division. Two teams that don't like each other, so it's always a coin flip. The Lions, they've been inconsistent through the year, but the Packers have too, especially offensively. So I don't have a definitive pick here. This is a coin flip. Let's take the Lions, and Gibbs and J-Mo. I got them scoring a couple of touchdowns and it making a difference. Let's go with the Lions.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Lions here as well. Home team on Thanksgiving, and based on what they've been able to do over the last couple of years. But yeah, they have been inconsistent this year. And I think Michael Parsons leads the league in quarterback pressures, so he's getting after him. So Detroit's definitely going to have to soup up the pass pro, but I'm sure that they're going to scheme up a couple of things. And Green Bay's offense has not wowed me like at pretty much any time this year. I'm really concerned about it, and its inconsistency has shown up against the better teams. So that's why I'm going to go with Detroit here, close. All right, next up, Kansas City and Dallas. This is actually a sneaky good game. Kansas City at Dallas. We just saw Dallas beat the defending champion Eagles, outscoring them 24-0 in the second half. Heck of a comeback, but that's a division rivalry game, so those are always kind of different in terms of you can almost throw records out in those type of games or whatever. Both of these teams fighting for their playoff lives. What you guys need?
I'm going to take the Chiefs. This is the type of game where the Cowboys do something stupid. I think they're going to be down 17 in the first half.
Oh,
so Chiefs will be in command most of the game. They'll make it interesting. Dak will get a TD or something towards the end. They'll just come up short. I'll take the Chiefs. This is the part of the season where the Chiefs lock in, and get on some good momentum as they go into the playoffs. So And the Cowboys don't. These are the games they mess up. I don't know how they beat the Eagles last week. That was crazy to me. So they're probably riding high. They're set up for to drop the ball here. I think they're gonna have a bad game. I think they're gonna lose by a couple of scores.
No.
Yeah. I'll listen. We was talking about early in the top 5 segment about grown-ups in the room and childish teams.
Yeah.
And like Snead said, them doing something stupid. That's just because we just see them as one of those childish teams. They're just not fully grown up. And Kansas City, they both need this game, so this is like a playoff game. So you go with the team that has proven to be, more adult in those type of situations, and I think Kansas City will get this game.
I agree with both of y'all on this. This is just the type of game where Dallas drops the ball. You're thinking like maybe they turned a corner, maybe they finally figured something out, and no. And as much as they're not the Chiefs of old, is it me or do you still find it hard to bet against Mahomes in these situations? I think Mahomes and Andy Reid, really, I think that's a key. These guys know what it takes to win these type of games. And, you watch this show with Transformer and I, we're always singing the praises of Steve Spagnuolo in big games. He's one of the best big game defensive coordinators there has been ever. And so I'm going to go with Kansas City here. All right, next up, Cincinnati at Baltimore in the 8:20 game, late game tomorrow.
Give me Baltimore.
Ravens.
All right, 3-0, Ravens as well. Lamar Jackson hasn't played particularly well up to his standards. He might be nicked up over the last few weeks. I think this could probably be a kind of get-right game. And listen, it sounds messed up, but Joe Burrow coming back off an injury, if he plays, if I'm Zach Orr, I'm sending the house after this guy. I'm trying to knock him right back to the sideline. I'm trying to knock him right back out the game. We know how good he is. We know about the chemistry he has with his receiving core and all that. But this Cincinnati defense, unfortunately, is also terrible. Al Golden, man, I want it better for you, but it hasn't been great. But this defense has been terrible, and it could be just what the Baltimore offense needs to really have an explosive night and to get busy. So I'm going with the Ravens here as well. All right, the Friday afternoon game. When was the last time did they have a Black Friday game last year?
Friday afternoon. Oh, there's a 3 p.m. game on Friday.
Yes.
I think they did. Yeah, I think they did. I think last year might have been the first year they did it.
Is this one going to be on Netflix or something?
Prime Video.
Amazon Prime.
I tell you what, the NFL doesn't want anyone else to have anything.
Man, you don't get nothing.
Right? Black Friday,
Bro, but there's college games on that.
Yeah. NFL don't care, man.
Nah.
They gonna have a game on election day one year.
I'm trying to tell you. Because remember, Christmas used to be the NBA. NFL said, nah, give me that.
Well, LeBron thought he was slick last year. He's like, that's our day. Like, nah, bro. What the NFL wants, the NFL gets, man.
That's right. Debo. Okay, so Friday afternoon is Chicago at Philadelphia. We just finished talking about the Bears. The Eagles are defending champs, but coming off a loss. What do you got?
Man, do we want the Eagles to hit rock bottom?
Why would you?
Like, I'm thinking about it. If they lose to the Bears, this would be like rock bottom on the season.
Would they be 8-4?
Well, no, they would be consecutive losses to teams they should have beat.
Okay. I got you.
And with clearly inferior talent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the upset. I'm taking the Bears.
Ooh.
I want to see the Eagles bottom out so they can get this thing fixed.
Yeah,
I believe. Go ahead.
I'm what you saying. That's the only way they go fix it. They got to hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm telling Brittany on both of y'all. Okay.
Bro, I
didn't pick the Bears. I haven't picked yet. I'm just agreeing.
Okay.
I like the Eagles. I usually pick them every week, but this is ridiculous. How do you give Saquon Barkley 10 carries?
Yeah.
He's the most electric player at the position. How?
Well, I mean,
one running back you can make an argument that's better than Saquon, and it's Jonathan Taylor. But in terms of electricity, there's nothing like Saquon.
Well, there's no good marriage between the pass and the run this year for the Eagles. So Saquon hasn't had has he had one of those games yet? One of those Jonathan Taylor games yet?
No, not one of those. No.
He had several of them last year.
Yeah, but let's also keep in mind, got a brand new OC this year too. Like, the stability hasn't been there in Philadelphia. It's a miracle they've been to 2 Super Bowls and won one.
Nobody liked that OC.
Yeah, that's testament though to the drafting and development. And but anyway, so Mel, Chicago or Philadelphia, what you got, man?
Man, that's tough, dog. I take Philly, dog. I take Philly, but sheesh. I mean, that's because Chicago is such a blind spot for me because I haven't seen full games of them either this season.
Mm-hmm.
Just chopped up plays and highlights.
Right.
So I don't know what type of team they are for real to be able to pick. I don't see Philly as a grown up. So I mean, I wish I could pick Chicago. It's just a blind spot for me, right? So I'm picking this just off of I don't know. Just I'm guessing on this one, but I'm guessing Philly.
I'm going Philly as well. I don't know how you cannot see Philly as a grown-up. They're 8-3 with a first-place schedule. You know, I'm still, even though they're not playing great offensive ball, they're still 8-3 with a first-place schedule.
Yeah, but they got all the tools to be so much better than what they are.
Agreed.
They got all those tools, and they're not using them. They haven't had a complete game. Look, you go up 21-0 to a team, and then you just start calling plays like this is what I feel like I see from Philly every game. They think their defense is so good that if they can get 17 to 20 points, they can stop, advancing the ball for real. They don't pass beyond 10 yards. They do run pass on first, second, and third down. It's just I'm like, man, why are y'all calling plays like that? Like 21 points is all you need. They don't never try to beat nobody 42-0 or put up 50 points or put up 38 points. They don't never try to do that. 21 points, that's all we need. Now let's just start being very conservative, run the ball. We don't mind if we punt it. Let's, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't trying to put your foot on nobody's neck. What they did in the Super Bowl was domination. They haven't tried to dominate this season.
Maybe they don't trust the OC though, Mel.
They hired him.
I think it was an internal promotion.
That's like getting married and then putting a camera in your wife's car because you don't trust her. You shouldn't have married the hoe.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta tell y'all, quick. Talk about if y'all watch Man Down Sports, this guy's analogies are wild. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just Mel's analogies are crazy. I'm like, how did he come up with
show up for the analogies, hang around for the sports.
I'm trying to tell you. And I'm a writer. I'm a writer by trade. And I'm like, those analogies are crazy. Okay. Back to it. I got Philadelphia as well. To Mel's point, I don't think they're blowing anybody out. I think Chicago is due for a kind of, a return to earth a little bit, even though they've been playing well. And Philadelphia, although it's not clicking offensively with the play calling, et cetera, they still have enough talent to where if they put one game together really well, it can be impressive. And I don't know if that's this game, but they're going to win this game. So, yeah, I'm going to go Philadelphia again. All right, next up, San Francisco at Cleveland. Need?
Upset alert, upset alert, upset alert.
Ooh.
Ding, 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 ding. Red flags everywhere. Upset alert. Yep. And after this game, Kevin Stefanski will have no choice but to give Shedeur the game ball. I got a game-winning drive, sir. He's going to throw a TD in the red zone to win the game. I'm taking the Browns These are not the Niners of Fred Warner. The Browns defense is real. They're playing at a I would say a season high level. Their defense looks better than it did in the early part of the year, and they didn't even have competent QB play. Now they can take shots down the field. Now they know what Shador can do with Fannin, what he could do with Sampson, what he can do with even Jerry Jeudy, who's an idiot after what he did last week. Like, they have dynamics now. They can run some plays. Hopefully Judkins is healthy. I don't know if did they put him in concussion protocol?
Not that I know of.
They had him in the blue tent last game, so I don't know. You never know with those concussions.
Right.
So if everybody's healthy, the Browns can win this game. And they're going to have to win it with Shador throwing a couple of TDs. So Shador, he gets the game ball. Kevin Stefanski has no choice but to give it to him.
So you will see Matt Jones this game, right? I thought Purdy was going to get pulled last game. He was one more interception away.
Yeah, he had 3 picks in the first half last game.
3 picks in the first half, and then he had 2 picks that was dropped right after those 3 picks that could have been his 4th. And, you know, if he would have got that 4th, he would have got pulled. I don't think he's going to throw a lot of picks this game. But if the Browns defense can do what I think the Browns defense can do, I think it'll get to the point where Shanahan might have to make a change at quarterback, because I think Purdy is I don't think Purdy is clicking on all cylinders yet, you know, coming back. So that might happen. And if the defense is playing that well, then that'll give them a chance to win. However, and I don't want to pick
the Browns. If the Browns stop the run, they can win this game. If the Niners are getting the ball going on the ground, it's going to be really hard for the Browns to win. Because now you're taking the ball out of the hands of the QB. You're just like, we can just run it. We can just effectively keep running the rock. But if they sell out and stop the run, they got a chance.
But can San Francisco, even though they don't got all their horses on defense, can they confuse Shador enough
sometimes
to make him have a bad game?
He might have. I think he's going to have a couple of bad moments. Hopefully, it doesn't result in 2 picks.
Yeah, the reason why I'm not so optimistic is because I just don't trust that they can give the ball to their running back and their O-line can create enough lanes for him to actually be effective. And if they don't have an effective run game, and you know, besides that game that Jenkins had 110 yards with his first game when he played, and Dylan Gabriel, it might have been his second game, or maybe their second or third game, and Jenkins had a really good game. That was the only game that Gabriel won. I haven't seen Jenkins do that since. And he's going to need to do that, and that means the line's got to really be blocking in order for Shador to actually be able to take some shots down the field, because they only got one receiver really, and I like that rookie tight end number 44. But I don't even know if he's the starter, you know. So
yeah, he's the starter.
It's just so much stuff, man. That got to go right, man. I hope it go right, but if they are able to pull it off, you got to tip your hat off to Shador for sure. But if they don't pull it off and they lose and he look bad, they go bury that dude in the media.
Yeah.
They go bury him. But I'm picking San Fran. I just hope Shador play well.
That was a lot to get there.
Yeah.
No, okay, Mel. I'm going to agree with you, and I'm going to go with San Fran here. My brother Robert Saleh is going to coach up a masterful defensive performance that I believe is going to confuse the rookie, who, while has a bright future ahead of him if given the opportunity, I truly believe that this week may not be the week to display it. So if they can't get the run game going, they're in big trouble. I'm going to go with San Francisco here. Also, you know, you have two very good defenses here, and if it comes down to it, then I'm going to go with the more experienced quarterback, and that's Brock Purdy. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the 49ers here. All right, next up, Jacksonville at Tennessee. Mel, starting with you.
I'll take Jacksonville. Tennessee's what 1-11. They can't get right.
Yeah, they're just bad. Sneak.
Jags.
Same here. Jags. Not much to see here. We move it right along. This is a big divisional matchup. Houston at Indianapolis. Texans at Colts.
I like the Colts to bounce back.
Same. Colts. Yep. They're going to
Unless you don't
control the
want
game on
to.
the ground.
I'm going to go Houston here. Houston has one of the best defenses in
That
the
worked
league.
for you last week, right? Yeah.
I'm going to go Houston here. Their defense is really, really good, and D'Amico Ryans is going to work to scheme up a way to slow down Jonathan Taylor enough. And they have a very good pass rush as well. So I'm going to go Houston here, and I think they pull this upset on the road. New Orleans at Miami.
Dolphins. Dolphins win 2 of their last 3.
Seems that way. I just hope they don't win enough for the owner to say, hey, maybe Mike McDaniel needs to stay around. I mean, sometimes these owners will do that to save money, you know?
Yeah.
I don't mind Mike McDaniel. You think Mike McDaniel is the downfall?
Yes. He's a very good coordinator. He is not a good head coach. He's not a leader of men. He's not elite with the X's and O's. So you got to be one or the other. And when you're not both, it's real hard to win. Also, he's an outstanding run game coordinator, but he does that, but he doesn't build a culture of toughness. If you want to be a running team, you have to have a culture of toughness. Does he look like he built that? He didn't.
No.
Right. He doesn't even look capable of building that. So
he looks like he eats rice cakes every day.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure he's very heart healthy.
Not that bad if you get the cinnamon flavored ones.
Bro,
I like the ones with like the cheddar cheese powder on it.
Bro, if your answer ain't, you got to put a bunch of stuff on it to make it taste good.
right.
Conversation is over.
No, it's a fact, Steve. It's a fact.
Mill thought he was slick. He started.
Rice cake. Okay, where were we? Atlanta at the Jets.
Yeah, the butt bowl. Wow. I'll take Atlanta.
Okay. Sneak.
I'll take the Jets. I know it's a bit of an upset. I know the Falcons are favored, but the Jets are hosting. Let's give them a chance, man. Let's go Jets.
I'm going with the Jets here too. Like, they've lost a lot of games, but they're competitive and they have a good defense, and Kirk Cousins is immobile and he's done. So I'm going to go with the Jets here. I agree with you, Steve. Arizona at Tampa Bay. Baker.
Is he healthy?
No.
You know what?
Teddy Bridgewater gonna be playing.
Teddy Bridgewater is starting. That's right. Yeah.
And Teddy Bridgewater is built up like a baby mama.
Yeah.
He's not all the way in shape yet. You know, he's been coaching for a couple of years.
Yeah, but he's an NFL veteran.
Bill just said he's built like a baby mama, bro. This is crazy.
I ain't seen nothing but TNA on the field when he came out there.
I told you about this dude's analogy. I told you.
Look at yeah.
Wow.
Pull it up.
I'm pulling that up. No,
I'm talking about Sneed after the show. Sneed, Google it. You didn't see him on the field last night?
No. What?
Yeah.
You said after last game?
That's terrible.
Yeah, he came in the second half for Baker.
Yeah, Baker. I think he got a sprained AC joint.
You can tell he was retired a couple of months ago.
Oof.
No, it wasn't that bad. I'm embellishing a little bit.
Bro,
he's still wearing the gloves, bro.
You know what?
Just what he's comfortable throwing with.
I didn't know he had the 2 gloves on. Teddy 2 gloves.
Even when he played indoors, he was wearing the glove. That's just what he's comfortable throwing with.
That is crazy.
All right, so Arizona, Tampa Bay. What we got?
Gotta pick someone, huh?
Yes, you do.
Kyler's still on the bench, right? They playing Brissett.
Yeah.
Give me the Cardinals.
Oh,
Golly, bro, is the Buccaneers run game healthy? Like, no, he's still out too.
Yeah,
Bucky Urban has been on his way back
for
and doubtful for the last 3 games.
Yeah.
I'll take the Buccaneers because I think Baker's going to be hanging out on the sideline, and I think that's going to give off some good aura. All right, so we're going to go Buccaneers.
I was going to say the Bucks too. I'm just going with the home team on this one.
I don't know,
much
man.
else to go by.
Is that going to be the worst game of the week?
Probably.
All right.
You know who I feel bad for? A quick side note. I feel bad for Mike Evans to have your 1,000-yard season streak stopped like this
because of injury.
You fell off a cliff, or you didn't play well because of injury. That's a tough one.
Yeah. They were first in the division when he went down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Rams at Carolina Panthers.
Rams.
The Panthers are going to keep pounding sand.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, yeah, we're going Rams.
I'm going Rams too, but I think this is not a 10.5-point game. Carolina is sneaky better than people think, but I am going the Rams though.
The spread's or the line is
10.5.
That's a lot, man. You take the under on that one. Go ahead.
There you go. I don't
know. Well, I mean, Carolina couldn't even score 10 points against San Fran. They barely could move the ball, dog.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago though, they beat somebody they weren't supposed to.
But Mill, they keep pounding, bro.
Not against San Fran.
They beat Atlanta 2 weeks ago. They freaking beat Green Bay 3 weeks ago.
Like, Green Bay's got some bad losses this year, dog.
They beat the Cowboys. They're not as bad as we think.
No, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying they're as bad as we think. I'm a Carolina Navy man, so you know.
Yeah.
I love for them to win, but
right.
The bad play fans because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to pick.
Right. All right. So I guess we all three got the Rams.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Minnesota at Seattle.
Bad outcomes.
Easy one.
Bad outcomes. Vikings will look silly at times. Let's go with the Seahawks.
McCarthy go finish this game?
Yes.
You think so?
You know.
They're going to be looking for another quarterback after this season.
No. I'm going to do it.
You go pick Vikings?
Yeah. Need this upset. Yeah.
I love it.
Also, Brian Flores is going to throw some stuff at Sam Darnold. I just don't believe in Sam Darnold. I don't.
Good pick.
Bro, the Seahawks can win this defensively.
Yeah. Minnesota's defense is pretty solid too. Brian Flores can scheme.
Yeah, but if they're always on the field,
that's true.
You know what happens to defenses when they've been hanging out on the field.
Yeah.
Seattle has a receiver that if you leave him one-on-one, it's a touchdown, and they got a quarterback that can get it to him.
Bad man.
That spells doom, right? That already sets your offense up at an advantage. You have to double this guy.
Yeah.
That's already a disadvantage.
Right? I don't know necessarily though that I'm going to say that Brian Flores cannot scheme up something to make it very difficult on Sam Darnold. I don't necessarily believe that. I think he can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the upset here. I'm gonna go Minnesota. Yeah. Last time you were here, Mel, I picked an upset and I came out the better for it. So I'm gonna do it again.
Facts.
I already picked my upset.
You did. All right. Buffalo at Pittsburgh.
Is Aaron Rodgers out?
If he's not, he's still
limited.
Banged up a little bit.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the Bills got problems, man. They're not who they've been for the last few seasons, right? So, the talks about like Josh Allen, them being contenders and him carrying the team and getting, winning the division. They look really flawed.
Mm-hmm.
But the Steelers aren't the type of team that can capitalize on it without a quarterback to competently play the position. So like it'll be close, but I just think that the Bills will have more chances. You know what I mean? Like chances at field goals kind of deal. You know, this is a game where the Bills might have 3 or 4 field goals. You know, because the Steelers defense is tough. Like they're not just going to roll over and die. You know, it's in Pittsburgh. They're going to show up to play. I'll take the Bills, and it'll be very close.
No, what you got?
I'm going with the Bills.
Me too. Aaron Rodgers is questionable. We don't know what quarterback situation is coming in, and the Steelers. It's unfortunate, man. They always seem to falter down the stretch. They always start off well and then start to fade. Let's see. What do we have? So Buffalo this week, Baltimore next week, Miami, at Detroit, at Cleveland, finish with Baltimore. Not an easy way to go down the stretch.
You're probably gonna like what? Can they win more than 2 games?
I think they'll lose against Buffalo. I think they'll lose at Baltimore next week. They'll beat Miami. They'll lose at Detroit. They beat Cleveland.
They ain't beating Cleveland, bro. Get out of here.
And then they maybe beat the Ravens in the finale.
Man,
probably split with Baltimore. So it
that is
looks
a
like
terrible call, bro. That was terrible. Your math is wrong, sir. Terrible.
Easy, Brownie. Easy. All right. Las Vegas Raiders at Los Angeles Chargers.
Go Chargers.
Yeah. Right. We all know the outcome of that one.
Yeah, give me the Chargers.
Oh man.
Now, don't poo-poo the Raiders though. The Chargers are childish as well. They're mess around to get it. They're mess around to get this game up.
A divisional game?
Yeah, Chargers, man.
Damn. All right. You don't like the flowing hair, huh?
The flowing hair like He-Man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Man, leave flowing hair alone, man. Who'd you pick? No?
I'm picking the Chargers.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They'll act like he's gonna throw a curveball and it ends up being a changeup.
Yeah, I think we're all Chargers. That's easy. That's easy work. All right, Denver at Washington.
Denver.
Yeah, this is a bad season for the Commanders. It went south, man, long time ago.
Quickly.
Broncos. Yeah, go ahead.
Jaden Daniels, all that. We talked about all that running last week.
Mm-hmm.
And Jackson Dart out concussed. I think we talked about Jackson Dart that last time I was on the show, and I said, "Hey, man, he ain't what y'all think he is." And sure enough, man, him, Anthony Richardson, Jaden Daniels, they all out. Can't stand the pocket, can't throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember when Michael Vick was the best version of himself?
Well, the question is that Atlanta or is it Philly?
It's Philly.
That's what I thought too. Okay.
He mastered the position in Philly.
Yeah.
He never mastered the position in Atlanta. He was just it was a running back with direct snaps.
I think that in Philly, number one, he had elite offensive coaching, and two,
Good.
Somebody taking a chance on him after jail, he was like, man, I got to maximize this thing. And so he took it much more seriously. And I think both of those things played a major role in how well he played at that point.
Yeah, he was on his second chance at that time, man. So he was like, man, I'm going to go ahead and actually watch this film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what Michael Vick did in Atlanta is basically the NBA's version of what Luka does. It's just razzle dazzle. It's just give him the ball, let him do what he do, and then everybody else react to what he does. And it can make him look good, and sometimes when he's off his games, it make him look bad. But they blame everybody else. Like we'll blame Algie Crumpler for missing these passes that he's throwing 100 miles per hour from 5 yards out. You know what I mean? So it was just razzle dazzle, pick up and run, if you may. And he played actual football in Philly. And I haven't seen Luka play actual basketball yet. He just out there just razzle dazzle.
I see the
No doubt.
comparison. I dig it.
Yeah. All right. And the Monday night matchup to end the weekend, New York Giants at New England.
And Jameis, we trust.
You trust Jameis to throw the ball to the other team, right?
WWJD, what would Jameis do? Yes. Upset. That's my upset.
Wow. So that's his upset of the week. Okay. All right, man. I think the Patriots win in dominant fashion. I think Jameis Winston's going to have hell handed to him from the Patriots. They're going to make his life very hard. Very challenging.
If by hell you mean 4 touchdowns, then yes, I agree.
You think Jameis is going to have 4 TDs?
4. Count them.
Not gonna be able to do it.
I got a more likelihood of 4 picks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
I
take
like Jameis, but-
4 picks over 4 tuds.
Mhm.
Bro, all right, Bill. All right, man. I'm taking the Patriots, man. This is crazy. All right.
He'll toss 3 and run another one in.
Okay, all right. Now that's a little different. It's a little different. All right, but it's
Ain't
still
gonna
4
happen.
tuds. But
Nah, definitely going New England here. It's simply just a better team.
Suit yourself.
Yeah. Hell of an upset pick, Mel.
Yeah.
that's the Monday night game, bro. You're expecting the Patriots to lay an egg?
Yes.
All right,
At home too?
Yes.
there it is, bro. Mill's saying that the Patriots are getting exposed by
Yeah.
Jameis Winston on Monday night.
Absolutely.
That's serious. Yeah, nah, I can't rock with that. Okay, well, there you have it, yo. There you have it. We ended on a definitely a surprise upset pick by Mel Senior. So there you go, y'all. What can we say, man? That was crazy.
Hey, man, I took the Browns, bro. Like, you know,
You did.
I stuck my neck out, you know.
Did you take the Browns last week?
I did.
I did too. But
You
you
did?
know what though? I took Minnesota against Seattle, so we all got our upsets. Yeah. All right, gentlemen. So there you have it. All right, we'll take 2 calls on this. If anybody wants to call in and give a couple of maybe upset picks that they have for this weekend coming up, 904-219-8264, 904-219-8264. It's also scrolling on the bottom of the screen. You can call in, give us your 2 upset picks, then we'll hang up and we'll respond to that if you want to do that. If not, you can put it in the chat. Man.
Shout out to Yellow Packet Steve. I never noticed his username is Splenda. So shout out to Yellow Packet Steve.
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Oh, he just got his name like front
I
to
think
back.
that's his name.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Could be wrong, but I think so.
Now Stevia, that's the green packet. So he almost has the 2. I
I
thought
don't like
maybe
none of them fake sugars, man. Terrible.
I ain't never tried none of them yet.
Yeah,
bro,
nah.
hold on a second, bro. Stevia is not fake. That's from a flower.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. The Splenda, that's fake.
Oof. It's like NutraSweet. Terrible. No,
You know how
no
they-
Bruce.
you know the chemical formula of Splenda?
No,
Nah.
I'm not. No, I'm not a chemist.
They take a sugar molecule, like regular table sugar,
Mhm.
they add a chlorine group to the end of it, and it makes it 0 calories. Your body can't digest it.
Sheesh.
So do you also teach chemistry, Sneak?
I do.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There's a lot of chemistry and biology. That's how we roll.
Yes, I'm aware. That's why I didn't fare very well. No. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead. Chemistry lesson for the day, y'all. Say thank you, Sneak.
Hey, we deliver lessons, bro, all day.
There we go. All right, let's get to the next topic. We will switch over from the NFL now to the NBA, which is in full gear. And we will talk about, excuse me, the MVP race between, presumably at this stage in the game, between our top 2 competitors for the award, the GOAT greatest GOAT of all time, Nikola Jokic, and SGA Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mel, I'm going to start with you on this. And it's funny, I didn't realize, like, I was doing all the prep and all this stuff this morning, and I didn't even realize you discussed this on your show until like this afternoon when I was finishing listening to it. I was like, oh, man. But for those who haven't heard your thoughts on it, man, SGA and Jokic, kind of where do you stand on these two? Obviously, you know, Jokic is putting up the inhuman numbers, I guess we want to call it. But SGA, his team is 17-1, balling out of their minds. He's third in the league in scoring. You know, he plays, you know, real defense, man on, not just steals. There are, I guess, a lot of people have thoughts on it. So, you know what? Before we even get to you, Mel, matter of fact, let's do this. I have some sound from Dan Patrick on his show discussing Jokic and their thoughts on the MVP. So let's play that, and then we'll come back and we will get into the talk in earnest. How about that? All right, let's get it.
I also have a stat of the day. You kind of took that one about Joker on becoming the fastest to 10 triple-doubles in a season, but also just to kind of give you an idea of what he's doing compared to the rest of the NBA. The NBA has 5 players that have had 15-plus assists in a game. Joker has 3 games of 15-plus assists in a game just this season by himself. I think when we get out of football season, we'll look back and go, wow, he's doing another historic season.
Oh, he's the MVP. He's the best player in the game. You can have Shai Gilgeous. He's a wonderful player, deserving of the MVP. That team is 17-1. There is no better player in the NBA than Joker. Just not.
So let me stop real quick here. It's interesting with Dan Patrick because he's not beholden to the ESPN machine or the Fox machine or, like, you know, these major media sports networks. So I kind of expect a more nuanced approach to some of these topics, especially he's been covering sports for 30, 40 years now. Yeah. He's been at it a long time. So for him to definitively make this statement that he's making and, you know, kind of play the party line when it comes to Jokic was surprising to me. But let's continue.
Night in, night out. He's going to give you he's averaging a triple-double. And it's really kind of just going through hey, I'm just playing. It's not one of those, man, did he have a night? I even said, well, he only had 17 points, but then like 16 assists, 11 rebounds. It is, he makes it look easy. It's not easy. He makes it look easy. And please, if somebody says, well, does he play defense? Look at his steals. Look at, he averages 2 steals a game. That's usually what the league leader is, around 2 steals a game. And look at his rebounding, defensive rebounding. He doesn't give me rim protection. Okay. Who takes it to the rim anymore? Rim protection. Yes, Mark.
I'm just going to feel bad if the Thunder win 75 games and he's not going to win the MVP after putting up another historic season.
I don't know if they would go 75-7.
But if they win 70 games.
Okay.
Shai, MVP?
Well, if you want to give it to him. I mean, they took one away from Joker with Embiid.
Don't remind me.
I mean, that was a personal. That's where Kendrick Perkins made it personal. Like, how can we give him another MVP? Like, you know, only Larry Bird and those kind of guys get this. He is playing at such a high level. Like, it's ridiculous how. And Shai is a wonderful player. He's great. And give him the MVP. I just don't think you should go, we're bored with Joker, let's give it to somebody else. And that happens. It really does. Yeah, Paulie.
I've got the list here. Top 20 all-time career NBA triple-doubles. It's Russell Westbrook with 205, but Jokic is catching him fast. He's at 174. He could probably pass him this season or early next. Magic Johnson's 4th all-time. LeBron's 5th all-time. Here's a couple funny names. Ben Simmons is 15th all-time with 33 triple-doubles in his career.
Damn.
He has 2 more than Michael Jordan.
Who would you rather have?
Who would you
rather have?
Every time I hear people talk about the triple-double, Mel, it makes me think of a wise man who once said, the triple-double basketball short circuits people's brain. And
they can't think of once they see the triple-double is they can't think about nothing else. It's just over.
Yeah, go ahead, man. What's your opening thoughts?
I mean, for you to poo-poo defense and be like, he don't give you rim protection. So what? Who takes it to the rim? All this mental gymnastics that you have to go through. Like, picking the MVP is not supposed to be that much math, that much deep diving. Like, if you got to go into advanced analytics to figure out why your Joker is the MVP, then he's probably not the MVP. It's very simple, right? You have the offensive end of the court, you got the defensive end of the court, and then you got how much do you win, right? Because everything that you do, right, has to go to the main purpose of why you did it. That there's a story in Genesis in the Bible where Cain and Abel both Cain and Abel both came with an offering. And Abel's was accepted and Cain's wasn't. Right? No one really deep dives into why Cain's offering wasn't accepted. I mean, when you look at what he did, he killed the freaking animal.
I remember that.
That's a sacrifice. He gave it. He went out there, found the animal, hunted it down, killed it, skinned it, prepared the sacrifice and offered it up, and it wasn't accepted. Right? Oh, maybe it was vice versa. I think Abel was the one who killed the animal, and Cain was the one who showed up with some berries that he picked or whatever. Right? But whatever the case may be, you could have done more work than me and presented your offering, but it didn't go to the right purpose. It wasn't the right thing. So you can do more work. Like SGA is not even playing fourth quarters right now. If he wanted more stats to offer, if this was an offering that you wanted to give up to the MVP, this was an offering. Hey, I've done 4 quarters of work. I've done this many assists, this many points, this many rebounds. Here's my offering. But the main thing you were supposed to do was win. What's your winning offering? Oh, well, I ain't win that much. But how about all these assists? And SGA is coming in here and saying, here's my points, here's my effort on defense, and here's my team wins. That's an accepted offering. Right? Yes, because you were supposed to win. It's supposed to go towards winning. All of this other stuff you're doing, that's offered up to a different guy. We call that guy the offensive player of the year. If you want the offensive player of the year, give that to the stat guy. But the one true guy is looking for wins.
The Nuggets are 13-4.
Huh?
The Nuggets are 13-4.
And OKC is 17-1.
Yeah, but it's not like the Nuggets are 500.
Is 17-1 better than 13-4?
It is.
I mean, because okay, so over time, because the MVP don't give it out right now, right? So over time, it's going to end up being the same thing that it was last year, which is what Dan Patrick was saying that he was afraid of. They're going to win 70 games. Then what? Right? Because what they won 68 last year, and Jokic won 50. That's 18 more games. That's 18 games.
But the Nuggets are on track to win more than that.
Okay. Are they on track to win more than OKC?
No.
What's more important, Jokic stats or his team wins?
But he's getting both.
But not at the rate that SGA is. And he's not offering anything on defense the way SGA is. The offering on defense is not acceptable.
Right, but the difference between the level of winning is marginal. Like it's
not over time, Sneed.
Okay,
not
so
over time. 18
I
wins is a lot of wins.
I think the Thunder will regress a little bit, but I still think they're going to have like 70 wins.
Yeah, so
I don't think they're going to have 77 wins where they're tracking right now. Right, like they could get 70.
Let's say they get 70 wins, and you said Denver is on track to get more than 50. I don't think
they're on track to get more than 60.
I don't think they're on track to get more than 60 with Bron going down for 4 to 6 weeks, Eric Gordon going down for 4 to 6 weeks, and they was playing defense at a top 5 defensive rating at the beginning of the season. They're number 14 now. Their defense is
wait. No. I was told that Jokic's defense is key to I'm serious. I was told that what he's doing is key to the fact that they have one of the top defenses in the league. So someone please
14.
educate me.
14 now. I just checked last night. 14. So when they was bragging about, they're top 3 defense, 14 now. And then they lost their best defender, Aaron Gordon.
Remember, I was showing you that stuff though, right? I was showing you the screenshots.
Bro. Losing Aaron Gordon is huge. He does so much for that team.
And guess what else is huge? Losing Jalen Williams.
I'm going to tell you why that's not as huge. SGA is the type of dude that can continue to produce wins even when J-Dub is out. Because SGA is that dude, bro.
And that's why he's the MVP.
Yeah. That's why he's the MVP front runner. I agree.
SGA is my pick for MVP. I believe you're the man until someone else beats you for it. And to me, Joker looks the same as he did last year. He's more efficient this year. He's playing a few less minutes per game because they actually brought him in a center to play some backup minutes. It's actually enhanced Joker's efficiency, but his defense is still part-time at best. He still does the Olay business. So I'm still going to stand on that and say SGA plays point of attack defense. If he doesn't, that's the first, chink in the armor of the defense is if you can't defend at the top where the offensive action starts, you're going to have a bunch of problems. You're going to have breakdowns. The Thunder defense does not break down. Never.
Every now and then.
Their defense is number one in most metrics.
They go through a flurry for 5 minutes and get a 10, 15.
5 minutes? Oh,
yeah.
Well, I mean, I wish the Cavs would just have 5 minutes of weak defense. We go quarters without playing good defense, Yeah, but like SGA gives you all the same things that Joker can give you essentially, but he does the defensive side at a high level. Joker's offense is very special, and SGA has that same impact offensively too. He has just as a reliable shot. He plays the point guard position. He could play the 2 guard too, and his presence doesn't downgrade his teammates. So it's not like you could say, well, Joker makes his teammates better. SGA makes his teammates better too. I don't really see the holes in SGA's game. I do see a defensive hole in Joker's game because he chooses not to play defense sometimes. Correct. I don't know why. I know why. He's preserving himself. I just wish he didn't do it. Because that, to me, that's the difference between these two candidates if I'm talking about the two of them for MVP.
But we constantly hear how this guy is without question the best player in the world. And how can that be knowing what you just said? They all know what you just said. Not even that he can't, but that he won't. To me, that's worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't accept the offering. Effort on like elite effort and elite results on defense, elite effort on offense, and then more wins is a better offering in stats. No offering on defense, no effort. Like you're giving me no effort in that area, and you giving me stats and then wins, but less wins than the other candidate. Like I just don't understand how you like. I don't understand Dan Patrick and people that think like that. The stats are great, but create another award for stat patterns. Like create the offensive player of the year so there won't be no argument. That's not MVP stuff. MVP stuff is greatness. Stats are stats. Stats are stats. That's not the offering we're looking for MVP.
Let's also keep in mind, and this should put the triple-double, the modern triple-double in some context, right? Because to Mel's point, that the people are obsessed with the triple-double. Ben Simmons is 15th all-time in career triple-doubles and has more than Michael Jordan. That right there should let you know, okay, the triple-double is an overrated stat. That right there.
They didn't even catch themselves when they said that. They said Ben Simmons has one more than Michael Jordan. They didn't even catch themselves like, which one would you take? So they just answered their own question on how important triple-doubles are. They didn't even catch themselves.
I got to assume they were joking when they were saying that which one you would take, though. They were being, facetious.
Of course they was joking, but they didn't even catch how they joked themselves because you just big up triple doubles for Jokic, but the importance of triple doubles is nowhere close to the importance of winning and defense.
Right.
Like scoring is the number one thing in basketball. Stopping the score is the number two thing, and you're doing all of that for the win. So those are only three things that really should be the main course of your concoction of what an MVP should be: scoring, defending, winning. That's it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Whether you got a triple double or not is null and void.
Well, I used to be a big believer in the triple double, but that was many years ago. And, as times change and you see how easy they are to get and how really they don't mean what they used to mean for a variety of reasons. But one of them being like, back in the day, you felt like you get a triple double. That's truly controlling the game because triple doubles came within the flow. And to your point, whole offenses were not built around getting a guy a triple double, right? Like
Correct.
Jason Kidd could get you those. And I was a big fan of his for that. He could get you the triple double, but it was always within the flow of the game. Magic can get you triple doubles within the flow of the game. It wasn't that everything was designed specifically to get certain guys those triple doubles, much like we see today. So
yeah, with people like J Kidd and Rondo and Magic, when they got the triple doubles, just by their position playing the point guard position, you can go ahead and pencil them in for 10 assists. Right? Just because they're also capable scorers, you probably could pencil them in for 10 points. So double doubles was something that they always going to flirt with. John Stockton, they was always going to flirt with double doubles. Now, what was unique about the triple doubles they got, because Rondo didn't need to always come and help Kendrick Perkins and KG on the glass, but when they're playing a team like the Lakers, they got three bigs, 3, 6, 11 and up guys, Lamar Odom, Bynum, and Gasol. Doc Rivers might say, "Hey, we need you to rebound this series," and then all of a sudden, the point guard will say, "I'm grabbing some rebounds this game," and they get a triple double. I like triple doubles like that. I don't like triple doubles where they say, "Hey, big man, you're a center, and you are our best player, so you're going to get 10 points. You're going to get 10 rebounds. That's just by position, right? Just like a point guard is going to get 10 assists, a big man is going to get 10 rebounds, right? If he's good. So you already got a double-double penciled in, but we also want you to be our point guard. And now we got you penciled in for 10 assists every game. So you're penciled in for a triple-double. No one has ever done a center like that before and pencil him in to do all of those things and just act like they don't have a point guard.
What's up, young disciple? There is an argument for Luka. I would probably have him fourth. If it's about fourth. I'm stuck in my third between Cade Cunningham and Giannis, but I guess with Giannis being injured, that kind of knocks him out because he was killing. And you want to talk about valuable? There was such a mega drop off in the offensive efficiency of the Bucks when he is on the floor and not off the floor. It's like 20 points, something crazy. How far that team drops off offensively. I think they were the number one offense in the league when he was on the floor, when he was playing. And when he's not, the drop off is just so huge. So I think I had Giannis as like my number 3 guy in the in the MVP voting. But Cade Cunningham, I'm not mad at anybody who puts him there. So Luka is kind of funny because like he's rebounding and he's passing and he's like shooting the lights out right now, but we'll see how long that goes. And again, it's kind of a similar thing. He is getting more effort on defense this year. Say again.
When he's hot, he's shooting the lights out. He's not hot every game.
It's awful. There's games where he goes 1 of 7, 1 of 8 from 3.
He's shooting high 40s though, I believe, right?
In what?
No, not from 3.
Bro, he's shooting like 33.
He's got to be in the 30s.
He's like 33% from 3.
No, I meant from the field overall. Let me see.
I mean, a large majority of his points come from the free throw line, bro. He shoots like
free throw. What? He's shooting the most free throws in the league right now.
Yeah, he's taking
free throws and threes. That's what he do. Shoot a lot of threes, a lot of free throws.
He's averaging almost 13 free throw attempts a game. So
imagine this though. Luka is shooting 47% field goals while shooting 33% from 3 and taking too many threes at that. Right. So that right there that shows that he's shooting well from he's shooting very well from 2.
Out of the 3 guys we're talking about, Luka, Joker, SGA. Luka has the most flawed game.
Okay.
He's the most turnover prone amongst the 3. They all have turnovers. But Luka is by far the more turnover prone player.
Yeah.
He's most dependent on the free throw. And he shoots the worst from the 3-point line, and it's his biggest volume shot.
Fair.
And he's been great. Nobody's trying to say, but if I got to compare the 3,
I still got Luka behind Cade Cunningham And the only reason why he's in my top 5 is because Giannis and Wemby fell out due to injury.
Yeah.
By the way, SGA doesn't play fourth quarters.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
10 fourth quarters he's missed, but he's playing this one. They only up 7, so he playing this one. He playing this one for sure.
Look, to me, when a guy scores 35 a game or a guy scores 32, to me that doesn't mean much in terms of degrees of separation. I'll look at other things to make an assessment on who's playing better or who's more deserving of an MVP.
Yeah.
So here we are. So the Young Disciple says SGA is a free throw merchant, but Luka averages 4 more a game.
Yeah, Luka's leading the league in free throw attempts this year, and
4 more a game. So in 10 games, that's 40 more attempts.
Well, no, let me see. This year, SGA is averaging 8.3. Luka's averaging 9.8. So
so over a week, that's an extra 10 points. Over a month, it's 40, 50 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the makes. I'm sorry. Luka's averaging 12.4 free throw attempts per
this is
game.
what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, my bad. I was looking at the makes.
There's separation.
No, you're right.
So how are we going to sit there and call a guy a free throw merchant when there's somebody else averaging 30% more free throw attempts a game?
Right. No, nobody's moving the goalpost, Bruce. You said SGA nickname is the free throw merchant. Stop it, Snead. When the guy that you guys are trying to cape for right now is shooting 3 more free throws per game, you don't get to say that. It doesn't add up because y'all love stats, but now the stats
funny though
for you.
That Luka is shooting more free throws than SGA. He's probably shot overall more, and he's missed 4 games. And then when you look at Austin Reeves is probably shooting just as much free throws as SGA as well. So they got 2 guys on the same team shooting more or equal to SGA in the free throws. That's funny.
This is interesting. The amount of free throws you take doesn't equate to you being a free throw merchant. I'm really not understanding that one.
He's the only player in the NBA averaging more than 4 turnovers a game.
Luka, right?
He's the only guy in the NBA averaging more than 10 free throw attempts a game.
Yeah.
They officiate him differently.
And Austin Reeves is averaging 9.4. He's right there.
They literally officiate Luka differently.
I guess
you do know that the Lakers take the most free throws because of it too.
Yeah, I guess, and we know LeBron James will get his fair share, but I guess what he's saying is that since SGA initiate some contact sometimes or exaggerate some contact, that he's the merchant. But I guess he's saying it like I guess he wants us to pretend like we don't see that Luka do the same exact thing. But I don't know. I play his game. Yeah, Luka don't exaggerate contract. All his foul shots is just people fouling him because they can't guard him, I guess. But SGA, all his foul shots is him jumping into people, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
See, to me, they do the same things. It's just one guy requires it more because he's slower. Like the Luka, it's a little bit harder for him to create separation in space because he's not as quick. So he has to create the contact even a little bit more and more frequently than SGA. And SGA does create contact. He does.
Wow.
They complain a lot too. I see Luka. I see Joker.
Yeah.
I don't notice it too much from SGA, but Luka and Joker politic a lot with the refs. I mean, it's hands clapping, it's clapping and yelling. They're not getting back on defense. They're screaming. Yeah, I see a lot of that.
You know, Jokic got this thing he do, right? And I've been watching it for the last 3 years. And it's funny, man. He's smart. Jokic is smart. And people used to get frustrated with John Stockton for knowing how to get fouls and bait the refs and making calls. But Jokic got this thing to where if someone's getting physical with him and they don't call it, he'll challenge the referees and do the same thing to that player on the other end and he'll exaggerate it. Like he'll let you know that he's doing it, and he's almost like daring them to call it. Like they just did this to me. I dare you to call it on me down here, right? Or if they call a foul on him, I seen him do it. The game against the Rockets, I think. They called the foul on him. He felt like he shouldn't have got that foul, so he started doing the same. No, it was a guy fouling him. He didn't get the call, so he started doing the same thing to the other guy, but he was doing it like exaggerating. Like he just kept bumping him, It was like for like 15 seconds, he bumped this guy and was forcing the referees. I dare you to call it. I dare you let him get away with it and then call it on me as the superstar. And I was listening to the Nuggets broadcast and they was calling it out like, look, oh, Jokic, but they loved it. They thought it was cute. Oh, look at my baby. They thought it was
cute. Can we do some fact checking real quick? Kobe Bryant averaged 6 free throws a game for his career, 6 free throw attempts per game. Or no, excuse me, 6 made free throws a game, 8.5 free throw attempts per game. So Luka is 4 more free throw attempts per game. 4.
So pump faking now makes you a free throw merchant.
See, bro, you don't want to do this, bro. You don't want to just say things and then get your ass fact checked and get drugged through these chats, because these are easy things. This is not hard to do. It's just general searches. Kobe averaged, his peak was 8.7 free throw attempts.
His career is 7.4 free throw attempts per game.
His peak, his
only
highest
led the league once.
Yes, 8.7. Yeah. So
8.7 makes in 10.
That's those aren't serious comments, though. Like they just,
bro, we're talking about 2-3 extra free throw attempts a game, but that's a free throw merchant.
Yeah.
Those first and foremost, that ain't got nothing to do with the MVP in the first place. So I wouldn't even entertain that. Like, what does that got to do with the MVP? No one cares.
Well, Kobe won an MVP.
I'm
talking about what this Young Disciples comment. Like, who cares about what people call him a free throw merchant? What they got to do with my MVP criteria?
It's looking for a way to denigrate SGA because people want Jokic to be the MVP and they want it to be unquestioned and so on. That's what it is. So what you're saying when you say, okay, Jokic doesn't give on both sides of the floor what SGA does, somebody has to come back with, well, what about such and such? What about so and so? That's what's happening here. That's what that is.
What aboutism? Nah.
Yes,
offensive value, defensive value, team success. That's my criteria.
All right, so those are good metrics. But like my point is this: these two are clearly the best 2 players in the league.
Yeah, I can go with that.
It's a valid conversation.
Sure.
We can nitpick and we could start separating the two with these nuances, and it's fine. It's good. But like, I don't think Luka's to the level of those other 2. I don't.
Believe it or not, I don't see a huge difference between Luka and Jokic. I really don't.
It's the hardest thing to
size maybe pause.
The hardest thing to reconcile is Luka self-imploded in the finals. SGA goes there and wins it as the MVP, clear MVP.
Yeah.
And then even Joker wins the MVP and wins a chip.
That's right.
So I know the composition of these players too. I know what they're made of because I've seen what they could do.
Yeah, Bruce, I won't sneeze. I do see a huge difference between Jokic and Luka, and even though they both are chopped on the defensive end, here's the difference, right? Jokic as a big man, he gives up his body 75% of the time on offense. He sets screens for Jamal Murray about 3/4 of the time on offense. Like that's already different from Luka. Luka has never set a screen for nobody. Luka either has the ball in his hand on offense and getting screens set for his fat ass, or he's standing in the corner and just watching someone go one-on-one because that's their offense, right? He ain't gonna come set no screen for nobody. Jokic
I've seen Luka make some nice passes. I mean, he's
no passes. I'm talking about screens.
No, I've never seen him set no screen.
No, he's not. All it is the ball in his hand or he's in the corner. Jokic is doing way more for his team offensively.
Okay.
And that's one. And then on the defensive end, I mean they both chop, but Man, Luka way worse than Jokic, dog. Luka way worse than Jokic, dog.
Wow.
He way worse than Jokic, man. So yeah, it's a gap between Jokic and Luka for sure.
And that is why Jokic is the good GOAT. There you go. There you go. Okay. So if you had to vote today, you're voting SGA, correct?
Yeah, SGA.
Yeah, I would as well. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and we'll take a couple of calls on this. When you call in, because we want to keep the show moving, you're going to give your point. We'll hang up and then we'll respond to what you guys say after you hang up. So numbers 904-219-8264, 904-219-8264. Here we go. Hello, this is the Joker Hotline. How may I help you?
First of all, Mel, what it do, dog? Sneed, what's up with you? Whoever answered this phone, man, I can't talk to you, bro. You the feds, man. You the feds.
What's good, dog?
You know, man, bro, that dude you on the panel with, he the feds, man. He over here snitching on me with my brother about Joker, Bruce. You from up top.
Oh, that's what we doing.
Man. Hey, Jim Jones said stop snitching, man. You know, I remember you remember that.
I don't have those. Wait, you the one out here taking screenshots and sending them out? What you talking about? Man, old Adolf would be upset with you moving like that, man.
While I'm working, my brother calling me and telling me, man, about what you saying, bro. Anyway, look, let me go ahead and say this here.
Yes, sir.
SGA all day. Favorite MVP goes to him, most definitely, because he's getting it done. We're at the second best. He's doing his thing. I appreciate that. However, let me say this when it comes to the Joker. Mel, you from the South, you might understand this.
Here we go.
No, cause hold on. I mean, look, man, hey, I get it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know, Mel, you said earlier on the show, you know what I'm saying, you want your centers to play both sides and like the centers was back in the day. Look, hey, y'all, look, I appreciate the Wax Museum and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I be going to visit sometimes too. Back in the day when I was coming up, my Cherokee and Pinky, the old version of Pinky, used to babysit me and my brother back in the day. If y'all know who they are, you better do your homework on them.
Stop.
To say what I got. No, I'm just saying, you know, hey, the VHS and DVDs.
Okay, go ahead.
But what I'm saying is, bro.
Wow,
look,
boy.
Man, but see, can we at least all agree his offense and his efficiency is where it is right now? Is it dope for today's center?
I mean, I don't have efficiency in my criteria for MVP though. Like if efficiency was in my criteria, then maybe he would get more consideration. But I don't have that in my criteria. Like if you sat down and made an MVP criteria, would efficiency be part of your criteria?
Man, okay. Now,
no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no.
Yeah. I get that, but what I'm seeing now,
no, but yes, no. I need that answer though. Would efficiency be if you had to sit down, like right now, if Adam Silver came to you and said, "Hey, we want to make the MVP votes more transparent. So I want to come up with a criteria that everyone can follow, so we can know who's actually in the lead for the if they want to sit down. So, but I'm gonna get all my thinking heads together in one room and come up with a criteria. Would efficiency be something that you throw in the hat that hey, we need to look at every year for the award?
If it's okay, yeah. No, I wouldn't because now.
All right, so let's not talk about efficiency. All right, so let's. What's next?
But man, I get that part. But man, look, man, for a center. Okay, let me ask you this then. Since we all saying you would like your center to be playing both sides of the ball, so if Rudy Gobert was an offensive machine, you would rank him over the Joker, right? Because he got 4 MVP, Defensive Player of the Year's awards and all that, right?
I don't know. You said if Rudy Gobert was a good offensive player,
yeah.
I mean, what's a good offensive player? Like Hakeem?
Yes, don't. Why would you say that? Because of this dude on the phone, man. Why would
No,
you
I'm
say
just.
that?
I mean, because I'm thinking about a guy that's good offensively and defensively. So you saying if he's
absolutely.
if Hakeem Olajuwon was in the league right now, would he be better than Jokic? Yes.
Who? Oh yeah, absolutely. So let me say this clearly: I would never, ever, and I'm not one of those people that was in the chat saying something about the Joker defense who was attacking Bruce and all that. I'm letting that know now. And I was never one of those guys that said David Robinson, about Joker being there. I never said it. So let me go ahead and make that clear. Bruce.
Nah, you told me Jokic is better than David Robinson.
No, I
Stop
never
it.
said that I never said Jokic
right,
was better than Hakeem Olajuwon and David Robinson.
No. You say he was better than David Robinson. You didn't say Hakeem.
Whoa.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I did not say that.
Okay, go ahead, man.
No, but anyway, like I said, man, now when you said something about they should make it, I know they got it for the NFL Offensive Player of the Year. Absolutely, because he's so offensively, focusing on that. I get that. But now, how can I say this? Now, y'all never seen Joker got a block in a game before? I'm just asking.
Yeah, I seen it a couple of games. I seen it a couple of games ago. He didn't jump to get it either.
You said what?
Yeah, I seen him get a block before.
Okay, yeah, and I seen him get people rope. You know what I'm saying? Like he gives up on all that. I agree with all that, but anyway, I'm just keeping it short and brief, man. Look, I just wanted to say that, and that was that on that, man. Because Bruce thought I might not even call in, think I might get, you know what I'm saying? I know this is 3 versus 1. Hey, look, check this out.
3? I already told you I'm on your side of the table, man. Stop it.
Bro, stop it, bro. Stop the cap, bro. Hey, you work for Capital Records already. You triple platinum.
Hey, man, I'm with you. Pause. The GOAT, man. Come on, man. I'm with you.
Man, whatever, bro. That's hey, Capital Records, man. But anyway, man, I just want to call in and say that and speak that, like I said, 3 versus 1. Hey, my mama and them taught me back in the day, you might get jumped, but make sure you take down one of them. So
that's how you gotta do it. Send a message.
But
he thought you right.
Anyway, man, y'all keep the show rocking and rolling, man. Y'all have a happy holidays, Thanksgiving, Bruce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that, brother, man. Same to you, man.
Hey, let me say this: cornbread, collard greens, and chitterlings on my plate. Who say that verse? Man, look at you. That's Project Pat, bro. But I'm gonna let you go, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, what's crazy is eating chitterlings. Yeesh.
Man, you just don't know.
Nope, I do not. No, it's disgusting.
You don't even like greens neither, do you?
No, I like spinach.
Oh my! All right, big bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. Water, man.
All right, brother. Yeah, I don't do too much soul food, man. That ain't my culture, man. But, okay. I think, did I see you calling Chief Sid, Bubba? If that was you, go ahead, give us a call back, man. Definitely want to get your thoughts on this. Sean, what's good, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in, bro. Yeah, SGA don't get his love, man. Not the way he should. Chief, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Bruce? What's going on, Shipmate Mill?
What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. I'm gonna have to disagree with y'all on that. You know who I think is the MVP? I would say Joker's the MVP based on the definition of MVP. I mean, y'all listed the stats and stuff on who was the best player, but not necessarily the MVP to their team. So I would say it's Joker, because I think he's the most valuable to their team's success during the regular season. Everything you listed on both sides of the ball with SGA, the best scorer and everything, I give that to y'all. But the most valuable person is Joker right now.
All right, let me ask you this, Chief.
Okay.
What year you make, Chief?
Oh man, I was in the 90s, bro.
90s. Okay. Y'all had to see y'all packaging back then, and did y'all have precepts back then of what needed to be in the package and all that?
Oh man, yeah, you know.
All right. So I don't know if you know now, but we get precepts that come out and it tells us what they're looking for on the board, and this is the main thing that they're looking for: sustained superior performance, and they're looking for fully qualified individuals. So at the very least, you need to be fully qualified. Then amongst the fully qualified, they're looking for the most qualified. So for my liking in basketball, you're fully qualified when you're playing both ends of the floor. And your team is successful. Jokic team is successful. He's definitely playing the offensive end of the floor, but not the defensive end of the floor. So he's not even fully qualified for the award. Right. So of all the candidates that I bring to the board, he would be the least qualified for the award.
Okay, let me ask you this. By the definition of the award, if I took SGA off the Thunder, if I took Joker off the Nuggets, the Impact. Now, I say I give SGA as the best player, and I know he's the best on both sides of the ball. But I'm looking, at certain things like the stats. Both of those, they got the stats. I love how SGA played, but if I took Joker off the Nuggets, dang, he's the engine that makes everything go with them.
Right. So let me take it back to the Navy for you. Let me take it back to the Navy for you, Chief, so you can understand. If I took you away from your division and your division fell apart, but I left my division and my division still flourished, does that mean you're more valuable to me, or does that mean that I have a better system in place where people can be successful without me? If you're not training your replacement, if you're not making new leaders, if your co-star isn't capable of righting the ship while you're not gone or while you're gone, then it's a failure on your leadership. Right. So I can't brag about a player in a hypothetical and say, oh man, when he goes to the bench, his team fall apart. He must be the MVP. That's bad leadership somewhere in that division. That's bad leadership somewhere on their organization. So what's really going on is Jokic has a system in place that only works with him. Is he not the offensive hub for his entire team? Mm-hmm. So it's obvious when he leaves, he's created a single point of failure that makes him look good to the naked eye when he's not around, because the team looks bad without him, but the system has to have him to operate. The triangle offense didn't have to have Jordan to operate. It can operate without Jordan. That doesn't mean that Jokic is more valuable than Jordan. That just means that there's a horrible system in place that has a single point of failure. So if you leave your division or your household or anything that you leave, do you want it to fall apart when you leave? Yes or no?
No. No. No.
All right. So we have to stop bragging about Jokic team falling apart and saying that makes him the MVP.
Well, I wouldn't say it'll totally fall. It wouldn't be the same impact. I'm just looking at the impact deal.
Right. And that's an indictment on Jokic, not a plus. That's an indictment. So on top of him not having his team in a system that can operate without him, poor leadership. Right. On top of him not being fully qualified for the award because he doesn't play the defensive end of the floor, which is also poor leadership. Okay. And then on top of that, he hogs all the roles on offense where he doesn't create new leaders in his team. Hence the reason why he's never played with another all-star, because how can I be an all-star if you're loading and hogging all the roles on offense and all the stats? And then his teammates have to pick up his slack on defense. They got to play zone to protect him. And Aaron Gordon has to guard two people and protect the rim, and then guard the best player, whether it's Durant, LeBron, or Edwards. He got to guard all those beasts in the West. He had to guard SGA as well. Like, he got to guard all those beasts on the West and protect the rim and provide 20 points a game.
Yup.
Okay. let me ask you this though, Mel. Now, if the coach of the Nuggets was Mike Malone at first, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now they got what's his name? Son.
David Adelman.
David Adelman, Rick's son.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between those two? You know, they had the changes in leadership, and Jokic still there. So what kind of change was it? Was it any kind of impactful change when those two, or does Denver seem to be the same with Jokic?
They're a little bit different. I think that was getting stale last season.
Right.
I think Malone's voice was getting a little stale in the locker room, and you know it wasn't impacting the same. And then you know they had the same team they won a championship with, minus some people. You know, so I think this year they look a little different because they got Bruce Brown back, they got Tim Hardaway Jr. and they got Cam Johnson. So they got two players that to replace Michael Porter Jr. like as shooters, Tim Hardaway Jr. and Cam Johnson. So now you got Michael Porter Jr. on the floor all day. Like you got that same shooter all game instead of him going to the bench and had to be replaced by Westbrook or Brown. Right. So you got Michael Porter Jr. on the floor the entire time, and then you still got Bruce Brown, which was doing the role that Westbrook was doing last year as a slasher. So that's what make them look different from last year. I don't think it's just Adelman.
Right. But I was just saying, well, if it was the team with Malone or if it was the team with Adelman, everything to me is, like you said, it's the fail safe. Now, if I said who's the better player on offense and defense, I give it to SGA. But I think I could also manufacture wins without SGA. Let's just say if Jalen Williams was out, if Jalen Williams was in, SGA is out, I think they'll still be pretty good though. And I just
because they have a system in place they can still run without SGA.
But Joker, I guess maybe I'll go by that the old school definition. Who is the most impactful on their team?
Yeah, but you can manufacture that. Like you can tell your team, hey, this is the offense we're running. Jokic is the point guard, but when he don't want to be the point guard, we still throwing the ball to him in the post, whether it's low, mid, high post, and we're going to construct the team with just shooters to just stand at the 3-point line and let Jokic create for them. That's our offense. When Jokic goes to the bench, we don't have an offense. We just got to figure it out with Jamal Murray going one-on-one and taking how many shots he need to take until Jokic get back on the floor. That's their offense. So if you install that, you can manufacture to the naked eye and make it look like Jokic is more impactful, but he's really not. It's just a bad system in place.
LeBron debate.
It's the same thing. LeBron was the same way. Luka the same way. Westbrook the same way. And Harden was the same way. They all ran that, and Caitlin Clark is the same way. They all run that system. It's not fooling nobody. I'm not fooled by it. Obviously, Chief, though, it seems like you're fooled by it. Don't be fooled by it, though.
No. I'm just going by. I guess the debate of MVP versus best player. That's kind of what I went. That's what I went on and saying why Joker was.
Yeah, but I don't want you to ignore what matters most in basketball. What matters most? Can we agree on this? What matters most in basketball is who win or lose, correct? The win-loss column, right?
Well, in most cases it does, but
no, in all cases, what matters the most is the win.
Hold on, Neil. A lot of guys, they didn't have the best record, wasn't always an MVP either.
No. I'm not talking about an individual. I'm just talking about basketball in general. Like when you step on the floor, you're playing to win, correct? Right. So what matters most in sports is winning, right?
That's what yeah.
Okay, so winning matters most. So keep that in mind. Winning is number one, right? How do you win? You have to score more points than your opponent, right?
Right.
So the second most important thing is scoring, right? And stopping people from scoring since scoring is the most important thing, stopping people from scoring makes that the number 3 most important thing. Those are the top 3 things that matters in basketball. So when I'm thinking about the most prestigious award, which is the MVP, I have those three things in mind: winning, scoring, defending.
Okay.
Jokic is not doing one of those. And then the other thing he's doing, scoring less than SGA. And then the other thing, he's winning less than SGA. Case is closed.
Okay.
Case is closed.
Case closed.
Yeah, that's just like if I tell my son to clean this room while I'm gone, when I come back, this room better be clean. And when I come back, I didn't clean the room, but I did wash dishes. That's not what I asked you to do. Thank you for your effort, but I asked you to clean your room, right? So what Jokic is doing is saying, I can't win more than SGA, I can't score more than SGA, and I can't defend better than SGA, but I can give you these triple doubles. And everybody was like, oh, okay, MVP. No, that's not how it works.
No, I didn't
win, score, defend.
Right. Well, the way I looked at it was 1 year. Didn't Charles Barkley win the MVP?
Yes.
Yep.
He did. Okay. How good was Charles Barkley on defense?
You got to look at who the other candidates was for MVP that year.
I remember that year, Mel. But I'm just saying, Charles had the impact that he had. Plus, this is really real subjective. So,
no, it's not. No, defense is not subjective.
Yes, it is.
Defense is not subjective. Everybody has to play. Everybody has to play it.
Right. But I'm just saying. The reason I'm saying is
the year that Charles Barkley won MVP, did he play good defense?
He probably played good for Charles, but not.
Okay, but he played good defense, so he wasn't a liability. What we're saying to Jokic, listen, Jokic has less wins than SGA. When Charles Barkley won MVP, I think he had the best record in the league, my friend.
Okay.
So he won the most.
Right.
I don't know how many points he averaged, but he probably averaged a lot of points. And he was in the best shape of his life coming off of the Dream Team. He that was the best shape he's ever been in. He hung with MJ all summer. He was in great shape going into the season. The only year he's been in great shape. I mean, you could look at him. He was cut up, and his defense was good in Phoenix, and he won MVP. All right. So next example.
Who was the better defender? But who was the better defender? Who was the better scorer?
But I never said it goes to the better defender. I said defending, scoring, and winning are the three metrics, right? Okay. You don't have to be the best at all three, but to be fully qualified, you have to do all three.
Hey, Chief, I need you to land your plane. Go ahead, make your last point for me.
Okay, so the way I see it is that, as far as the subjective, I just say is he checks the box on defense, even though he really don't defend with 2 steals. But I'm just saying right now, as the season progresses, it can be SGA and everything else. But right now, because of Joker's impact, not because he's a better player, because of the impact that he has.
The impact is you're winning, and he's impacting winning less than SGA.
Okay.
SGA has more impact because he wins more.
Yeah, but he also got the team system too, Leo.
Yeah, but that's how you measure impact. That's how you measure. If I throw a football and I want to measure the impact of how far I threw it, it's gonna be based on how far I threw it. It's not gonna be based on how much effort I put into it. So all the effort that Jokic is doing, that's not impact, that's effort, that's stats. Stats is effort. Stats is not impact. Impact is what the result. Impact is the result. So what is the result of you putting all those triple doubles together? You won less than SGA.
Right. But okay.
All right, Chief. I gotta let you go, man. I appreciate the call, brother.
All right,
man. Thank you. Have a good one.
Okay. All right.
Great discussion there with Chief. I appreciate that. But just so you know, also, and let me say this: Disciple 24 says MVP doesn't have anything to do with the defensive end, and I beg to differ because the official definition of the MVP award in the NBA is awarded for the best performing player in the NBA regular season. So how can we just ignore defense there? The best performing player in the NBA regular season. So defense has nothing to do with that. Like, to make a statement, MVP has nothing to do with the defensive end is absurd.
Who said that? Who said that?
Disciple. Here's my question, though. Do we believe that Michael Jordan wins his MVPs without playing defense? Kobe, Timmy, freaking Dream, D-Rob. Like, there's so many guys who, because of their efforts on both sides of the ball, help them to win MVPs. Like, it's really crazy to make a statement like that. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. You believe what you believe. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to move on to the final topic, then let you guys get out of here for the night so you can either relax or start prepping for tomorrow. We know that's a big thing. So this was interesting. This was something that came across my timeline today. And this is about Dwayne Wade and his opinion on the GOAT debate, which was really like odd to me because obviously D Wade came in that same vaunted class with LeBron James. He and LeBron James have been tight for their entire careers. Obviously they played together for 5 years, 4 in Miami, and then I think another year in Cleveland. And so Dwayne Wade, having played against LeBron and with LeBron, knows him extremely well and is constantly asked about the GOAT debate, blah, blah, blah. And he's always said that for him, Michael Jordan is his GOAT, right? But now it's really weird. It's almost like he has to find a way to kind of, because I guess he keeps getting asked about it and maybe there's some pressure on him from somewhere. So he's got to kind of find a way to reword it to make it more palatable to LeBron and his people or the LeBron-centric NBA media to make it, I don't know. But D Wade had very recently made some interesting comments on this that I think he thought he was being slick, but really I just thought it was ridiculous. So let's hear those comments and then we'll come back and talk about it. And then we'll have commentary from somebody else who played against back end of his prime Michael Jordan and played with and against young and prime LeBron James. And then we'll kind of really dig into this topic a bit. All right, here's D Wade with his newest take on the GOAT debate.
LeBron Jordan debate. Well, how I'm going to start defining it.
Okay.
There's no secret about it all. Michael Jordan is my basketball GOAT.
Right.
Mine personally, right? For all the reasons that he should be. But I do have a new answer of the way I'm going to start answering the question. Okay.
First, why does he need to have a new answer? Like, that's what he's always said. What's forcing him to change the answer now? Like, I'm not really following. Like, but let's go ahead and continue with the commentary.
When people ask me, I'm going to say Michael Jordan is the greatest player I've ever watched. He is the greatest player I've ever watched.
Okay.
LeBron James is the greatest player I've ever seen.
Oh, I saw what you just did right there.
You feeling me?
I felt that.
I never saw Michael Jordan. I watched Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I saw and I've seen LeBron James up close.
Up close.
I played against and I played with. I've never seen, I personally have not seen a greater basketball player, but I've watched a great basketball player.
I don't.
You know what he just did?
Try to twist my brain into a pretzel like the Triumph instrumental.
Right. You remember when Eddie Murphy say when a dude get caught cheating?
Shut up.
And he was like, yes, we fuck, but I make love to you.
Yeah.
That's what he just did, man.
Or what did he say? He tried to Jedi mind trick Mr. T. Yeah. I heard you talking about it. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Maybe I didn't.
No, maybe I didn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna get up the fool and told me them lies.
Yeah, but that's what he did, man. She walk in on you, catch you red-handed, and you say, wait, hold on, baby. Yeah. You right. You got me. Yeah. We did it. But me and you don't do it. I make love to you. So
right.
That's what he did. I mean, I'm not falling for it, dog. You best player I ever saw versus the best player I ever seen. Man, get out of here.
That's crazy. You know what? just for anyone coming in the live now who may have missed that's a short clip. I want to play this again, and maybe somebody in the chat can explain this to me because this is
what? You're gonna play it again?
Well, how I'm going to start defining it.
Okay.
There's no secret about it all. Michael Jordan is my basketball GOAT.
Right.
My personally, right? For all the reasons that he should be. But I do have a new answer of the way I'm going to start answering the question. When people ask me, I'm going to say Michael Jordan is the greatest player I've ever watched. He is the greatest player I've ever watched.
Okay.
LeBron James is the greatest player I've ever seen.
Oh, I told bro, I saw what you just did right there.
You feeling me?
I felt that.
I never saw Michael Jordan. I watched Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I saw and I've seen LeBron James up close.
Up close.
I played against and I played with. I've never seen, I personally, have not seen a greater basketball player, but I've watched a great basketball player.
I want to know who's the Glazer though. Ooh, yeah. What you doing? Ooh, like
yeah, he know that it was not, he know he did not say nothing right there.
My man really try to make it on some old original. Like, oh, he just said something profound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just to clarify here, because I'm not very good with words or anything. To see refers to the passive act of perceiving something with your eyes, often without any deliberate effort. For example, you might see a bird flying by without focusing on it. Watch involves actively observing something, usually with sustained attention. For instance, you watch a movie or a sports game where you are engaged and focused on the action. In summary, you see things passively while you watch things actively. Okay. So LeBron is the greatest he's ever seen. Michael Jordan is the best he's ever watched. This is insane. This is absolutely like
he didn't think it out. He didn't think it out before he came out with it. He thought it was dope. He didn't think it out. He probably had a little weed in his system, but I mean he was better off just saying the best player I ever played with is LeBron. Or which ain't even true because he knows Kobe's better than him. So it's gonna be like this for a while, man, because people feel like they have to not step on LeBron's toes with their analysis on this topic, man. So people always sound ignorant when they say stuff. Did you hear what David West said when he chose LeBron as the GOAT?
No, what did he say?
It was worse.
Really?
Look that up.
I bet.
I did a video on it like 2 years ago. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? I might have posted the video.
It's so wild that, and look, people have a right to choose LeBron as their GOAT if they want. I'm not saying they don't. But it's really interesting that people, to your point, you used the expression earlier, mental gymnastics. They have to try and be deep and philosophical and find a way to word it and give it such immense, a cerebral deliberation. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
bro, there's no cerebral language, concept, or idea that was expressed by Dwayne Wade. He didn't say shit. He didn't say a thing.
No. Oh my gosh.
Bro, he's a former NBA player. He was a great player.
Yes.
Nobody is expecting him to have extreme, complex command of the English language. But if that's the best that you could do, you said the same thing. You know what this reminds me of, bro? You ever hear it when the mumble rappers repeat the last line, they repeat the next line the same just to make it rhyme because they couldn't think of anything. So they just repeat the same line over and over again. He said the same shit over and over again. And the other guy was like, oh. Like, what?
Like he was saying something so in-depth and profound. Be Ready Sports Podcast, Coach T says, that's like saying, I didn't steal this item. I borrowed it and forgot to return it.
Bro, how old is Dwayne Wade?
D Wade, let's see. What he played 4 years in college, so he would have been 22 when he came in the league in 03.
So he's 42? 43? 44?
Let's see.
I'm younger than D Wade, and I watched Jordan play in person.
Right. Like, that was the other thing. I was gonna get to that where he's like,
I saw Jordan play.
Yeah.
At Richfield Coliseum against the Cleveland Cavaliers when I was a kid, and I'm younger than Dwayne Wade.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about the Wizards Jordan. I'm talking about Jordan when he was winning league MVPs.
Right. No. Yeah. That was funny. And I was going to get to that he decided he was going to say he never saw Jordan play. I'm like,
how is he's from Chicago? How is this possible?
And so here's the other thing, right? When it comes to this GOAT debate, if you notice, so many people have to lie to try and when they choose LeBron again, which is their right, they have to lie and do strange things or say strange things to try and, facilitate explanation of that choice. That's really odd to me.
Why are these guys doing these things to themselves?
Because they can.
They don't have good mentors.
Because they're afraid.
Somebody who's advising them. I don't know who's advising them.
He really thought, seriously, Mel, he really thought he said something profound there.
He did. He thought he did.
He said, okay, I figured out how to get around this GOAT thing, not pissing off my boy, while also
that was
who I think the real GOAT is.
Bro, that was the equivalent of Baby. The Cash Money dude when he rhymes. That was the equivalent of Baby.
Hey, you better stop talking about these Southern rappers before Ed come get you, man.
I go to the mall and ball like a dog. And he said it like 9 times in his rhymes. Like, who told you that shit was hot the first time? You said it again?
Hey,
so
okay,
was Dwayne Wade's. That was Dwayne Wade's. I go to the mall and ball like a dog.
There you go.
Pretty much. Okay, so he pulled the win out, y'all. 113-105. SGA 40 points off 19 shots, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 3 steals.
That's it. That's a hell of a night. It's a hell of a night.
Without his second best player.
That's why he's the MVP.
For 19 games.
Mm-hmm.
He
didn't have Chet how long? For 35 games last season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Man, what are these people talking about, man? They tripping.
I don't know. But yeah, so that's D Wade saying some wild stuff, man. Edward, chill, man. Damn, long live old Adolf, man. It's all good. Damn, be easy, bro. Man, you see what you did? You see what you did, Sneed? You see? I told you he was gonna come for you. Stop it. You can.
Hold up, bro. Rappers, I ain't like you, bro. I like Southern rap, bro. Don't play me.
Yeah, not me.
My Southern brethren. Cadillac spills, Cadillac grills. Check out all my Cadillac spills.
Yeah, that's because Luda really spit though. Like,
yeah,
he don't spit.
Yo, check this out.
But anyway,
so KD didn't go on the road for these 2 games. They played Phoenix and Golden State.
What's that about?
And it said for a family issue. And the rumor is he had a baby. I don't know if we can find out if that's true or not. But that's
what? That's interesting, but I don't care. I don't care about that. That's that man's personal life. That doesn't.
No. I'm not saying there's anything bad. I'm just shocked that that because he said he was gonna wait. He was gonna wait till he retired to have kids. Now I'm happy for him if he did. Okay. Somebody check on Brittany Griner to see if she's pregnant.
Brittany Griner?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't even.
Yeah, if I'm KD, I'm getting that pregnant. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh yeah. If I'm 7 foot, I want a baby with Brittany.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you got to chill, Mel. I don't even want to think about that. So let's open up the phone lines.
Bro, hold on a second, bro. What Mill just said, bro, this is crazy. If she was standing next to you, your
If I'm
homies
Kevin
to be
Durant.
like, how come I never met your brother?
I mean, she got to come to me as a woman. You know what I mean? She
And
got.
what makes you think that's
I
happening?
send the limo to pick up, but she got to come to me as a woman.
And what makes you think that's gonna happen?
She want this baby, don't she?
Nah, chill, man.
I'm saying in a scenario that Brittany said, she calls me and like, hey, KD, I want to have a baby. I want this baby to go pro. I wanted to be a 7-footer. I think we should do this. All right, come on through. But come to me as a woman.
Wait, the natural way?
Yao did it, bro.
The natural way?
Yao did it. Yao Ming did it.
Did what?
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah, he married a professional basketball player. She's like 6'8".
There you go.
I mean, he's 7'5", so their kid was probably born 4 feet long.
Right, for real. What's up, Sean?
It's ridiculous, man. We were talking about from D Wade. Now we talking about like rappers trying to make hybrids of themselves. Like what? Like,
Sean, what up?
If KD actually go with Brittany Griner, even though she acts like a man.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone and leave that right there. That's disgusting.
All right.
What you got, Sean?
Man, D-Wade, man, hey, man, he trying his best to be a homie. Even though LeBron never supported him, he always screw him over. From his Miami days, when he went to Cleveland, and he didn't even go to the freaking Miami Heat celebration of his jersey and even statue. It's kind of like, bruh, why are you still trying to be best friends with Snake? Like, really? Michael Jordan is the greatest thing I ever watched, but LeBron is the greatest I ever seen. Bro, you could D-Wade one-on-one, bro. How can you say that? I mean, you could break one way. How can you say that shit? That is ridiculous.
I don't know what to tell you.
Right, and then he tried to like, man, I had to be. Let me still be nice because maybe I see the light with my friend. No, the dude is a snake, bro. If your son wants to get an opportunity, he will take that for his son.
I'm bugging out off of the co-host, whoever the other guy was. Yo, I see what you did there. I feel that part. Like, what are we talking about, man?
As if you say something so profound and so mesmerizing, like, yeah, man, I can see that because when I see LeBron, bro, you in your 40s. How can you say it's the greatest thing you ever seen, bro? Both of you guys are like 40s and 50s. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. That's like me saying, like, man, eating sweet potato pies is the greatest thing I ever ate. But eating white mashed potatoes is the greatest thing I ever watched. That's the type of stuff that they try to say, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, that was wild. All right, Sean, thanks for the call, man. I want to get Young Disciple in here. He was trying to call. I want to take his call, man.
Calling from Houston. Like, what you gonna do?
Nah, man, we got to get his call, man.
He's gonna swallow. He's gonna swallow up.
Whoa.
And pause. You know what I mean? Even with D-Wade, pause as well. I'm just saying because that's what they always do. That's what they always do.
But listen. We appreciate that, but we gotta give him an opportunity to say what he feels too.
All right, man.
All right, Sean.
All right, Sean.
You about to speak some Popeyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Four chickens and a biscuit. That's what he's gonna talk about.
Easy. We good. We got it, man. I appreciate you, Sean.
That's what he's gonna be.
All right, man. Have a good one. Young Disciple, man. Go ahead. Give us a call, man. I saw you trying to call, man. I wasn't ignoring you. I was just trying to finish that one up. Go ahead. Give us a call, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I want to, it'd be interesting if he did have a kid, man. That'd be dope for Katie, man. I want that man to have.
Oh, Mel, you really wildin'.
What?
Young Disciple, what up, man? Hello.
Hey, hello. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey,
what's going on?
What's up? Hey man, bro, please, bro, if you can, bro, man, tell your audience and your little blase man to stop playing with me, bro, like they know me and all that. I don't even know that cat, bro.
I got you, man. I got you.
Like, please, bro, or tell them to step up, nigga, and talk to me like man to man, nigga, so I can eat all that bullshit. That nigga.
No, Young Disciple, he had your back, bro. He did. Right. He had your back.
I was trying to shut that down, man.
Yeah, he shut it down.
What are your thoughts, brother?
Nigga playing with me like I'm some type of. Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, man. I don't really got too much to say. Like, okay. It's the same old. Like with y'all. Like, I mean, when somebody get a honest assessment on Bron, y'all gonna find a reason to downplay it. You with the semantics, bro. You talking about watch scene. Yeah, bro. Okay. Watch scene. Like all the dude, like all the and Wade has never ever like said anything differently. He just saying it in a different way. He's always said it's MJ then LeBron. Like y'all acting like he said that LeBron was his GOAT. He clearly said that MJ is his GOAT, bro.
Yes, we heard that. So why it couldn't stay there? Why did he have to try and come up with some other way to try and ease it and try to make it like LeBron is on the same level? Like what? And doing it in some odd fashion that doesn't make any sense. I wasn't playing semantics, but words have to matter.
But you are playing semantics, bro, when you're saying scene and watch. Like that.
How am I playing semantics? He's the one who said that, not me. I'm just trying to understand what the hell the dude is talking about.
Because we get what he's saying, bro.
You get what he's saying. I don't.
He's saying MJ is the best he watched, bro. He's saying when he goes back or when he went back and studied and watched the game, bro, us watching basketball, bro, when we 10 and 11 and 12 is vastly different, bro, than us watching basketball when we're in our 30s and 40s, bro, and we're able to sit down and systematically like take apart and like you gotta understand, bro, like Wade, when Wade was growing up in Chicago, Wade wasn't a basketball player. Like, would you agree with that? He was a little kid, right?
I don't know at what age he started playing ball, so I can't. I mean,
but Jordan won his last title 30 years ago?
98.
Okay, 98. That was 30 years ago. Okay, so that would make Wade like 13. Like I'm saying, watching basketball, bro, when you 13 and you're not, I'm saying being an NBA player or the NBA knowledge or the ins and outs of basketball, bro, is not instilled in you like the way it is now. I'm saying Wade is you like I mean, bro, like hey, bro, this is another thing, bro. The like. Y'all keep hearing the same thing, and you know, Mills, Mel, right? You know, like he don't want to understand this or get this through his noggin. Like it's MJ and it's LeBron, bro. I'm saying in a GOAT conversation. I ain't talking about y'all GOAT conversation. I ain't talking about no personal GOAT conversations. I ain't talking about how one dude feel. No, bro, y'all can't go to one credible publication, bro, and show me where it's not MJ and LeBron. Like.
So here's the thing, YD. I respect that you say that, but when we talk about the credible publications, there's some consternation there for me personally, even as somebody who's been a media member, because unfortunately we know that the media is not at all unbiased. No matter who it's for. I'm not just saying for LeBron, but no matter who it's for.
Come on, bro.
No, but listen, hold on. So I hear you, but we know that the media is not at all unbiased. We know that these quote unquote credible publications, people can still get their hands on it and affect these, you know, quote unquote lists and so on and so forth. But to your point, right, the NBA players and so on, and all these people who are supposed to know better, right? These people, most of them have Kobe ahead of LeBron. I know you don't like to hear that, but that's...
No, they don't, bro. But I'm saying because you just saying that to say it. Like, okay. Bro, the last players poll. I'm just saying, since I'm on the phone with you, and you like to
Like you like to spread this, like players. But oh no, they don't, bro. Like what I'm saying is that the last players poll had MJ 46%, LeBron 43%, and they had Kobe at 8%.
So that's right.
So who are these players that you're talking about, bro?
Okay, so Larry Bird has Kobe ahead of LeBron, right? Shaq has Kobe ahead of LeBron. Allen Iverson has Kobe ahead of LeBron. These are all time greats, right? There are a number. Yeah. Most of the all-time greats, I believe Magic has Kobe ahead of LeBron.
No, Magic, no. Magic just said like 2 weeks ago. He says MJ, LeBron, then Kareem.
Okay. Then I stand corrected on that. Pardon me. Thank you for correcting me. I'm not being funny. I appreciate that.
So I'm asking. So Magic don't know basketball?
Yeah, absolutely. Magic knows basketball. Bird knows basketball. He has Kobe ahead of LeBron.
But I'm saying when you say that Bird got Kobe over LeBron, what year was that, Bruce?
I haven't heard him speak on it recently.
No, I'm saying what year was it that he said that?
That's probably at least a decade ago.
Come on, Bruce. That's what I'm saying, Bruce. What I'm saying is, Bruce. If you ask me, average like LeBron supporter a decade ago. Okay, what would a decade ago be?
2015.
I mean, if you ask me in 2016, no, I wouldn't have Kobe. But if you ask me, that same question before LeBron came back from 3-1, I would say Kobe. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all gotta see what dude's current list is. And what I'm saying is that when you say the publications, all that could be swayed, all that. I'm saying, Bruce, every publication?
No, not everyone.
And I'm saying, bro, you won't find one publication, bro, that got Kobe over LeBron, bro. That's what I'm saying.
And but to your same point, right? Because I know I've heard you speak to how people were biased for Michael Jordan and so on and so forth. And so hold on. I'm not disagreeing with you that didn't happen.
Bruce, we both know that that's the truth, bro. I mean, it's for good reason. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between I think me and y'all. Nigga, like MJ is my GOAT. Like I say that nigga staunchly, nigga, and with my flag, nigga, planted in the ground. Like it's nowhere around it. And I don't think it's nothing that LeBron can do to I ain't gonna say it's. I'm saying if you ask me, 99, it's a 99% chance that it's nothing that he can do. I'm saying in my eyes, to be over MJ. That's just me. I came up on MJ. I wear nothing but Jordans. That's just the reality of the situation. But for y'all to be acting like it's just not a conversation. It's just no. No. What I'm saying is that I'm saying y'all can say that, but what I'm saying is that when we go on resume, bro, I'm saying LeBron might be the best basketball player ever, bro. That's what I'm saying. If y'all want
to, and I believe that's absurd, but you know.
Okay, Bruce, let me just one flavor, Bruce, before I get off the phone and let y'all do y'all thing. Bruce, give me the dudes that you. We taking Michael, we taking MJ, and we putting him where he belongs. He at the top of the food chain. I want you to give me the other players that you think belong in the conversation before LeBron.
I'll just give you my top 5 to make it simple, and then I got to let you go because we still got something else to finish on this. I got you. Yeah. My top 5 is this.
My daughter waiting on me. She's worried about why I'm on the phone right now.
All good, brother. No, my top 5 is Mike, Magic, Kareem, Bird, Olajuwon. That is my top 5. That's my top 5.
Magic, Kareem,
Bird. Olajuwon.
You got that's what I'm saying, and I respect your top 5, bro. It is what it is. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is that you think you think they have a better resume than LeBron?
So yes and no, right? I get what you're saying in terms of LeBron's incredible statistical accomplishments, but for me, the statistical accomplishments don't override that consistent big stage losing. I can't get past that.
It don't override what?
The big stage losing.
So one of your criteria is finals records.
Winning has to be part of the criteria. In every sport, the all-time greats, a big part of their measurement is winning. So you have to consider that.
Because I'm saying, because me, I would think that all the players that's in your top 10 has won. So you saying the losses, him going to the finals and losing, weighs more than basically what he done. That's basically what you're saying.
It's really, really big for me. It's hard for me to get over that, and not just losing, but being in the negative, losing more than any other former MVP. Like that's the part. But we've normalized that. But
But Bruce, that's what I'm saying. You saying normalizing him getting to the finals, and losing more than he won. We're not gonna use context on any of them.
That's fine, but we don't make that excuse for any of the other all-time greats. We don't.
Because how many of the other all-time greats has been to the finals 10 times? Like that's what I'm saying.
Well, Magic's been to the finals 9 times. Obviously, the great Mr. Russell.
Yeah, but bro, 2 people in your top 5 played on the same team. Like that's kind of a killer to me. Like in all naturality, you have no right to ever talk about the Hall of Famers or anybody that LeBron has played with when 2 players in your top 5 played on the same team.
No, because they didn't collude to get there. That's a whole different thing. But we can go down that rabbit hole another day, man. I still got to finish up this topic, brother.
That's a bit, bro. That's a bit. Hey, happy thing. Hey, Mayor, what's the other dude's name? Sneed. All y'all, bro. Everybody is listening. Happy Thanksgiving, bro.
Hey, same to you, man.
Family, bro. Like real talk, bro. Thank God for another year, my nigga.
Yes, sir. Be safe out there, man.
To you, YD.
Hey, man, you don't gotta be silent when I call, bro. You know you my nigga, bro.
Hey, I'm lit. Listen, this ain't my show, dog. The host was talking. You was talking to the host. But what's up, though? What's good?
You my nigga. Hey, let me say one more thing before I get about here. Hey, that boy to your right, man. Like no matter what I'm talking about, the back and forth we get into, we get into it. He be heated, I be heated. That dude a stand up dude, bro.
Yes, he is.
And I won't say that about no dude, unless I know it for shit show.
For sure.
Like it kind of makes me go soft on him now, but that dude, he a stand up dude, bro. Like all the way. I gotta stamp that.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate it though, bro.
No doubt, man. Be safe. Have a good one.
All right, one.
I love the passion. All right, before we finish up this topic, though, because I thought it was important that when it comes to D Wade, him having the kind of bird's eye view. So he's got the 1,000-foot view, and then he's got the bird's eye view to make this commentary. I wanted to reference someone else who also has been right there in order to make the commentary, and even more so than D Wade. Right, this is somebody who entered the league in 1996, played against back end of his prime, Michael Jordan, played against young LeBron, played against prime LeBron and with prime LeBron. So this is Ray Allen. Let's hear what he has to say. And this is him being interviewed by Dan Patrick.
Can he do something where you would go, now I would look at him as the best player?
No, I think he certainly, just off the cuff, he's certainly the top 5 of all time. But playing against him and MJ, I think for me, it's MJ all day long, only because how I played against him. And, MJ just had everything, from mid-range to 3-point to post-up game, and he could score and dominate in each position.
So real quick, would you say that Ray Allen has also watched MJ and seen LeBron?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I just want to check and make sure, because obviously I don't understand what watch and see means. So I just want to make sure. I would say that he's in a very good position to have referenced both. All right, let's carry on.
LeBron is dominant. LeBron could do so many things on the floor. And
do you think LeBron's a better all-around player than Jordan?
It's hard. That's hard to say because, LeBron is probably one of the best passers, that the league has seen. MJ is probably the weakest part of his game. He didn't pass a lot, but at the same time, MJ didn't have any other weaknesses in his game. And defensively, he was a two-way player. Defensively, he was incredible and just as dominant.
Well, I still look at LeBron, a better rebounder, better passer. Mike was not shooting a three back then.
Why do people constantly talk about the fact that LeBron is a better rebounder than Michael Jordan? He outweighs him by 50 to 60 pounds. He's 3 inches taller. He's power forward size in an era that's physically smaller. Why do people always point to that? Isn't that kind of disingenuous? It is to me.
No, I think it's ignorant. I don't think it's a well-informed opinion to have. Say better rebounder. I think words mean things, and I think the best way to say that is that he rebounded more or he pulled down more rebounds. But that doesn't make him a better rebounder. You get what I'm saying? Like, the opportunity in the areas where he play, he's going to get more rebounds. He's in the paint a little bit more, right? He is bigger, but as far as being a better rebounder, you decide that based on, film study. Like, are you boxing out? The things that you do when you rebound, basically you box out, and sometimes you might have to jump to get the rebound at its highest point. Or put in more effort. Do I think LeBron is boxing out, putting in more effort to get his rebounds than Mike? I don't think so. From what I've seen, most of LeBron rebounds in this era where people are shooting threes and it's 5-man out, they're just falling in his hands without a box out, without effort to fight for a rebound. In the 90s, those rebounds meant more. I think it's inflated now. Those rebounds meant more back then. You had to spend more energy and effort to get them back then. And
by the way, Mel, there were professional rebounders in that era. That's
correct.
what they were paid to do.
Correct.
They were paid to clean the glass and keep others off of it.
They fed their family off of it. And when the guards came down there to grab rebounds,
they got hurt.
Say, get the fuck out of here.
They got
hurt.
Get
out of the paint. Their own teammates. What are you doing down here? This is how I get paid. Yeah. Now people are moving out of the way to let their guards get it to help their MVP stats.
No doubt. Let's
Wax Museum.
Would have developed into
he still could shoot it. Though.
Yeah, but LeBron has turned into at least a dangerous 3-point shooter. Like you have to account for him when he takes those shots. But the personality, though, is I think the biggest difference, because Mike wanted to kill you. But he used to, and Phil Jackson said this when he was promoting his book years ago. If Mike played today, he would average 45 in his prime.
Easy.
You believe that?
No hesitation. And again, this is somebody who is going to know because he played with LeBron. He played against LeBron, young LeBron, prime LeBron, right? Played against prime Michael Jordan. He would be the peak person to be able to tell you. Maybe Kobe never played with LeBron, but you get the point. So it's funny that the same people who, want to support LeBron and they'll jump all over these D Wade comments, they will, I guarantee you, try to decry and denigrate what Ray Allen said, right? And I don't know. Very frustrating. But yeah, it's really interesting how people will, they'll switch back and forth over time in terms of, what they have to say about the LeBron and Jordan GOAT debate. And
actually, what makes it more valid, Bruce?
What's that, man?
Ray Allen was a good defender.
Yeah, he was solid.
That's actually what makes it more valid. He actually played defensively with tenacity, with ferocity. He was tasked with guarding the other team's, best scorer usually in perimeter scoring, right? Like a shooting guard. And it was hard for him. Like I remember him in Seattle having to do a lot of the heavy lifting for that team. So he has a lot of respect for guys that carry teams because he was carrying his and he was defending the other guy who had to carry his. I mean, I remember Ray Allen having to guard Kobe quite a bit later in his career. That was the best option. It wasn't Paul Pierce.
No.
And James Posey was getting cooked.
He had to deal with Kobe a lot in the Seattle years as well.
Yeah.
Remember, he would bump into him,
So to me, the validity is not just in the fact that it's Ray Allen, an all-time great who's known as this 3-point shooter. Ray Allen was in the dunk contest.
Yeah, yes.
Ray Allen was an entertainer. He was the original, like, 3-point bomb squad.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever volume you could kind of accommodate at that time, and they just didn't take the shots. But a great all-around player. He carried a team. He was like the main guy on a team. And then he was brought in to be an assassin in later years to specialize and help teams win championships. Multiple stops.
Yeah.
So the validity is the fact that he defended the position really well. Like, I don't know if he ever had an all-NBA defense, but he was defending Kobe in the finals in the back half of his career. That was Ray Allen. So he knows who's who.
Yeah.
And notice he didn't poo-poo on LeBron at all.
No.
There was not a single shred of disrespect in anything he said.
Right.
And just because someone puts someone above another, it is not disrespect when they're putting them in the same sentence.
Right.
All-time greats belong next to each other because they accomplished a lot of the same things. They did a lot of the same things. It's not disrespect to have one over the other and this, I don't like GOAT conversations. I'm so sick and tired. It is tired, but it's interesting to understand what a guy like Ray Allen prioritizes in his evaluation. Because now it all makes sense. What era did he come up in? What did he know was a complete basketball player? How he respected a certain player because he played against him, and he also played against the other one. That's a unique perspective. It's valid.
That's why I always look to Ray Allen in this discussion, because as I said, he played against a prime Michael Jordan. He played with and against prime LeBron. So, like, I would think that, to your point, he has that unique perspective to be able to really speak on this, like D Wade can't. So, and I think he's also not caught in the in the friend loop where he has to be very careful about what he says in regards to LeBron. So that's just my thought. But
that's what we call a gentleman's diss. I like the way he did it.
Really? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing?
Exactly what we're doing. This is exactly what we're doing. In order to close this show, you cannot close this show out much better than bringing the Transformer in just to say, Jokic is the GOAT. That's it.
The good GOAT.
The good GOAT. That's
there
it.
You go.
That's all I came in here to say. All right.
They actually
should have never sent in the link, bro.
They actually are starting to push that narrative out now. I just sent you one, Bruce.
I saw it.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening, Steve? What's happening, Sunset? Who's Sunset? Sunset new?
No, he's been around.
Oh man, welcome to the show, man. I appreciate the shout out, man. Appreciate the shout out. What y'all talking about? D Wade switched up. What'd he say? Let's start from the top, man. All right, everybody's top 5. Go. Okay,
we're not doing no.
So I thought I can call in and we can just go through the whole rundown as a summarize. You know, we summarize.
Let me ask you something, bro.
What's up, man?
If you watch something and if you've seen something, I mean, that's huge difference, right?
If I watch something and I've seen something.
Yeah, that's a huge difference, right?
If I'm watching it, that's current. If I've seen it, that's past tense. Right? Was that an educated question?
No, that's what D Wade literally said that, bro. He said he's seen someone play and he watched someone play, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
Well, you use your eyes for both of them.
You would think.
So the reason seeing someone, meaning you seen them before and you're watching. It's the same thing. Your eyes are the same thing.
The reason why you're doing this is the same thing I was like. So I did this in my mind. You're verbalizing it, but we all are trying to figure out what D Wade's talking about because he's seen it, but he watched it.
He said Michael Jordan is his GOAT. Michael Jordan is the greatest he ever watched.
Okay.
LeBron James, having played with him, LeBron is the greatest he's ever seen. So he thought he was being slick with the wordplay and trying to be profound and yeah. So yeah,
I watched Jordan, but I seen LeBron.
Yeah. That's what he said. Yeah. We had a
whole okay. Maybe watching. Okay, maybe that I'm just trying to throw a fucking apple.
I tried too.
Watching means he saw video. Like that's the only reason why I watched it. seen as in I was in person and I witnessed this.
No,
firsthand.
No, because I have watched you. I have watched Transformer call clients on the phone and book showings. I have watched you do it in person.
Yeah.
So what you're saying doesn't add up.
The
now.
Transformer, it wouldn't be hard for him to say what you said. What you said was very clear. You said, I watched him on video or I seen him in the arena. See, that's not hard. That's not even hard language, bro.
That's a difference. Not much, but it's different.
Like that,
but it would clarify the context, right?
He was trying to get away
said,
with
I
saying,
seen him play.
Yeah.
And the other, I watched him play.
Right.
That's what he said.
Ah, man. You know, again, another debate that I don't agree with. Wade. Yeah, he didn't have his coffee before the interview.
I think it was
coffee.
Mill was saying he may have had some green in his system, possibly,
or that. Because you got to break that down for me. I'd have been like, okay, regurgitate what you just said.
And then the dude next to him, Transformer, was like, "Oh snap!"
Like it was bars,
deep, bro.
Oh,
yo,
boy was like, "Yeah, I felt that." Pause. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, I see what you did there. Yeah, yeah.
Was
Thanks
he
for tuning into the Format Podcast, man? We're live.
When you go back and listen, you'll see. Yeah, go back and listen. You'll see.
Was that the Jeff Teague show? I feel like that's something Jeff Teague would do.
Watched and seen.
Yeah.
Crazy. All it was D Wade trying to get by with saying he believes Jordan is the GOAT while not pissing off LeBron.
You know what D Wade should do? D Wade should change his GOAT. He should change it. He should just stand 10 toes down with his brother and just say it's LeBron.
But you know what? None of these athletes, nobody's stand to their guts on who they pick first. If you noticed it, you know, I mean, all the greats are saying they switching up every 2 to 3, 4 months, right?
And look, these dudes,
you know what I mean? Isaiah Thomas, Matt, like they word it different. Well, the best athlete, or well, you want to talk scoring, well, you want to talk complete player. You want to, it's always something. You know what I mean? That's why I stay away from every GOAT conversation. To me, there is no GOAT. You could be the greatest of your era. I believe in that. From the time that you entered the league to the time that you exited the league, are you the greatest player of that time? Because to me, like I said before, when you change the rules, you change the game.
Transformer,
I can't judge you the same.
I have been consistent. Bean, Mamba, we're always consistent. Every time. Every single time.
Top 5, man.
Every time.
It's easy, man. That's easy. But if you want to have a legit conversation, you're gonna have to break it down by eras, man. You can't. It's hard, bro. Because what you're gonna say now, all of the players that's coming up now, like the Jokic's and stuff like that, he plays the 5, right? So we're gonna want to compare him to the other centers, and then we're like, well, the Jokic couldn't play 5 back then, so the rules are different. Are they? So when you change the rules, you change the game. I can no longer judge you the same. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but sometimes the words just come out on time.
Yeah, but I think that also makes it a little easier to judge as well, because if the rules were changed to make it weaker, if you water it down, then you know one player was playing against a harder era and the other player was playing against a weaker era. So now you know what the stats actually mean. 30 points in a harder era is worth more than 30 points in a weaker era.
What determines it being harder?
Whether it's harder to score or easier to score.
So more fouls were called now versus fouls back then. Is that what you're saying?
No, I think when your commissioner comes out and says, I changed the rules to make it easier to score, then those points are inflated versus the era before that when the rules were making it harder to score. So when teams were averaging 95 points a game, a guy averaging 30 points in the era where like it's 10 seconds in the backcourt, not 8. So we're not forcing you to rush the ball up court, right? There's people in the paint, so it's not easy for you to drive and get easier buckets like layups.
Yeah.
We believe in post game. We believe in mid range. We believe in shot blocker. We believe in big men. We believe in positions. Like we play the game a certain way. All of that makes it harder to score 30. Now it's everything's faster pace. We don't want nobody in the paint. They've took the post game out of the game. They took the shot blocker out of the game. They made it easier as far as freedom of movement. You can't hold as much and foul as much, and everything is easier. And they purposely did that for more points, more excitement. So now inflated.
So now is that quantifiable? So if I can go and say, for example, who's leading the league right now? Jokic. I mean, no, Luka.
Mm-hmm.
Luka's leading the league.
Yeah,
35.
Luka.
I think he's at 35 a game.
30
What do I have to take off from his numbers to now match somebody from the 80s and the 90s? Is it 5 points? Is it 6 points? Is it 4 points? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you can do the math and figure that though.
How could you though?
I'm sure you can do
How
that.
could you?
It depends on the conversation, though.
Per game, stuff like that.
It depends on the conversation. If so, we might not need points per game to have the
3-point attempts
conversation
per game. Like
Right.
you could do the math and figure that out.
Yeah, but you might not need to though. So if the conversation is, man, who's the greatest scorer you ever seen? Probably Jordan, right? Somebody might say Kareem. Somebody might say Will. Okay, cool, good conversation. And then someone in this era say, nah, Luka's the greatest scorer. I can easily have that conversation comparing Luka and Jordan and tell you why Jordan's a better scorer than Luka without going to points per game. I don't even have to use points per game. I can just use the ways he score and how many errors he scored and how well he does it. He's the better scorer. Easy. Conversation over. We don't have to go to stats.
Because why wouldn't anybody stray away from saying Shaq's one of the greatest scorers of all time?
Or Will, the most points per game ever.
Right. So
50.
I think it's wise to look outside of points per game. Like, yeah, I mean, a great scorer is going to score a lot of points. Like KD is in the conversation of greatest scorers of all time,
hands down.
Right, but KD won't be the points leader in his career. You know, he's never
He'll be
gonna
the most efficient.
Yeah, but like I have to put him in a conversation
if he plays 8 more years, he and without getting injury, he can get to number 2.
You said 8 more years?
8 years.
Yeah. LeBron's
Boy,
playing.
KD out of there. KD out of there in 2 to 3.
LeBron is playing till he's 45. Why KD can play till he's 45. But look, but
Bro,
here's
what's that sciatica gonna be like in 2029, bro? What's that? What's that?
But the reason why I wouldn't say Wilt over Jordan is because Wilt scores in less ways than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan can score in every way possible,
except the 3.
Okay, so your definition of a great scorer is diversity.
No, that's part of it.
That's part of it.
Like,
okay.
That's part of it. It's not just how many ways can you score, because somebody like Glenn Robinson can score it in every way as well.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I was to simplify it and say, are you an A or F in certain areas, right? And I would say almost every area that Jordan can score with the ball, driving to the hole with the ball, dribble, pull up in the post, catch and shoot without the ball, moving without the ball, spreading the floor, fast break, free throw, 3. I would grade him at an A at everywhere except the 3. I would grade him at a C.
That sounds more like Kobe then.
Kobe as well. But I would grade Kobe probably at a B for his 3-pointers. So those type of dudes are A almost everywhere. With and without the ball, mid, low, high, post, everything, dribble, drive, catch and shoot, all of that. Where Luka or Wilt, I give him an A everywhere in the paint. I wouldn't give him an A nowhere else. With Luka, I ain't giving him an A with anything without the ball.
Fair. Like I said, man, it's all about how. This is why I just stay out of the conversations, man. The criteria changes. The conversation changes. The meaning of it changes. So, me personally, I keep GOAT conversations out, and I break it down by era. To me, that's easier. It's easier on my mind, and it's easier to just bow respectfully out of the conversation. Like, man, who the GOAT? Jordan or Kobe? I mean, or Jordan or LeBron? Was Jordan the best that he played in the league when he played? Yes. Was LeBron? Yes. That's all you need to know. They didn't play against each other. They didn't play at the same time.
These boys playing zone and letting Steph Curry roam free, wide open, and guarding Draymond Green. Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all saw it, yeah.
We're gonna leave it right there, y'all. It is
man. I just want to come in, man. Just y'all was on. I came back just in time.
I'm about to do the spiel, man. Anyway, look, y'all. thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Appreciate the interaction. Appreciate it.
And salute the Mel, man. Salute the Mel for holding it down. Absolutely.
Easy day.
I wanted to say it. You can say it again too, but I'm going to say it. You see, if you look above me right here, you see that? That's him. That's me. So I'm going to appreciate him as well.
I got Lakers.
You're over there. Well, you're over there.
Yeah, over
so
there.
You're over there.
That guy. Yeah.
You're that guy.
Yeah,
me,
that guy.
this is him.
Go Irish.
So Mel, I appreciate you for filling in for your boy, man.
Yeah,
no problem, man.
Whenever you need me on Freestyle Friday, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want no yams. I don't want no greens. No, leave me alone.
No greens.
Nah,
no yams.
I told you I eat spinach, not greens. I don't like collard greens.
What's wrong with yams?
No yams.
I don't like that either.
Boy, you like them pancake women, don't you? As long as they're not $1.75. Now, I met your wife personally, so I know she's not a pancake woman. I'm just saying, man. You don't like little extra, no yams, bro.
Real quick, we had this conversation on Mill's channel a couple weeks ago. I think
about the 175-pound linebackers.
Remember, I said look for that collarbone, bro.
Hey, he said, "Man, I'm not trying to have a woman that can penetrate the A gap." Boy, I fell out.
Shout out Kevin Sanders. Oh man, God,
she can penetrate the A gap, man. I don't even want to.
But anyway. Look, y'all all enjoy your Thanksgiving out there,
Absolutely.
man. Be thankful for what you got. I'm thankful for all of y'all. I'm thankful for everybody on this panel right here. I'm thankful for this show and all the blessings that I have, man. So, yeah, enjoy it. Have a good one. Watch this show, share it, watch football, have fun, and we will be back when we are back. And we out.
Go.
Peace.